Hello there. Am I live? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Apparently that's my intro now. Hello! And welcome to our second game already in CLPB-week. Chaotic Lawful Pro Bono week. We are here. We are excited. Thank you for the follow, Jennifer, We Unite, Elizabeth, Snyder's Return. Wow, the Good Seat Witch. We have so many followers today. Thank you so much. We are here once again to collect money for charity. Three amazing charities lined up on that side. We are collecting for the WHO COVID-19 Response Fund, we are collecting for Mind UK, and we are collecting for the Equal Justice Initiative. The COVID Response Fund, I think, speaks for itself. Mind UK is a mental health charity that provides mental health resources to those who can't afford it or who need a place to reach out to in the UK. And the Equal Justice Initiative works for underprivileged or underrepresented groups that are being disparaged or negatively impacted by the American justice system. So death sentences, life sentences, things like that, they provide legal assistance to those who can't afford it, which is a cause close to my heart. And boy, how hyped about charity you sound. Get some caffeine in you. I'm sorry! I woke up an hour ago! So I'm just here, presenting something. I did not wake up like this. No, I immediately got out of bed and I did my makeup. Yesterday went very well. I'm very excited about yesterday's game. Jesus novelist, be nice. I'll unmod you if you're not nice to everyone. So, we are here today with another Easter-themed game. Yesterday was so much fun, and we made a total of 328 euros for charity yesterday. As you can see, the counter there is counting down, and we also have a separate bundle that we are sort of selling. It's 150 euros worth and even more of TTRPG content. There's my original music in there. We've got a map pack. We've got TTRPGs, like a complete TTRPG. We've got beautiful art by ClickFlint, like character tokens. And we're selling that for just 10 euros, and everything goes to charity. And I highly recommend you check it out with your exclamation mark bundle command if you want to get that link. Also, as with every game this week, we are doing a giveaway during the break. Today, we will be giving away a quarterly bundle from Underground Oracle Publishing. They are a TTRPG D&D supplement content creator, and they have a bundle for you of, I think, dozens, if not hundreds of pages of TTRPG content. And it's just really a very cool bundle that you'll definitely want to win, and you'll definitely want to take part in that giveaway. And as we've announced before, every winner and every donor gets a Purple Ether gaming bundle as well after the event sent to them. So you definitely want to donate. Also, if you donate at all, you get entered into our separate pool of prizes with dice sets from 88 Riddles, t-shirts from Dungeon Glitch. We've got dice vaults, we've got dice candles, we've got bookmarks, we've got more games in there. We've got a lot of things. You just want to donate any amount at all to get entered into that. And then for every 10 euros you donate after that, you get another entry into it. So, the more you donate, the more you can, have a chance to win, You'll just want to do that. I highly recommend it. Today's game will be impacted by a couple of things. For 5 euros, you can buy any of us. We're going to introduce to you soon an advantage dice. For 20 euros, you can buy us a DM Ex Machina help action. And specifically to this game, for 10 subs, our DM Harlen, that you'll meet very soon, will change the ending of the one-shot from what it was previously. And for 500 bits, he will roll on his wild magic table that I made him pull out because I am playing a wild magic sorcerer. So, a roll on the wild magic table, just randomly, guys. It's gonna be very great. It's not gonna fuck up the one shot at all. So, I'm gonna switch us over so you can see everyone. And they're all still silenced, so they all can't hear me. And I'm gonna make sure you can hear them too. So I'm gonna unmute myself. Hello. Gentle thems and gentle theys. Okay. Now everyone can hear you. You're live. You're on the internet.
Wait, what?
Hello.
Oh, didn't we tell you this was gonna be streamed? Ah, damn.
The intro what? What now?
All right. Hello. We are here for Eostre's very own Easter egg hunt, a D&D 5e one-shot at level 10, with 4 adventurers as always, and you know, we all got to pick a legendary item, which is pretty cool. And just gonna go around and introduce ourselves. Harlen, would you like to start?
Sure. I am Harlen. I am your friendly neighborhood dungeon master for this adventure. And yeah, we are going to see if we can help Eostre out today.
Yeah. Oh, I was pronouncing it wrong. Oof. Who is next? Aaron.
Hello, I'm Aaron from Aaron's Games, and I'm going to be playing Dodric Featherbottom, who is a very elderly halfling cleric of light. And yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Love it, love it. Blue.
Hey, I'm Blue. I'm going to be playing Innovation and her Construct Doggo Shield.
That's very cool. Chaos.
Hello, everybody. I am Chaos Core, and I'll be playing Basildon, Tiefling Monk. Fond of pranks, but perhaps not the brightest tool in the shed. Here's to some fun.
Good to know, good to know. I am Lorai. Hello, I'm your host for this event, but also I will be playing a Satyr sorceress, wild magic sorceress today, who is has extremely high stats and is also just a ball of charismatic chaos, so I will have fun with that. And I hope that me saying chaos doesn't confuse us with having a chaos that is also a player in chat. That's going to be interesting. So, yeah. Remember, you can influence the game. Yes?
Sorry. You see, you say chaos with a C. I am chaos with a K. That's similar to Kermit and Kermit with a C. You know,
yeah,
different.
Very, very different. Yeah, you can definitely hear the difference.
Right.
All right. I think that's it for our our announcements for today. Chaos, you're already getting compliments on your voice. And Blue on her hair and makeup.
I honestly don't know why, but it is very much appreciated.
I'll tell you why later.
We'll do that in the break.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
by all means, go ahead, man. I don't know about you, but every time I hear myself talk, all I hear is a freaking cartoon. But, you know.
We love hearing you talk. Oh, After Dark, yeah. So, we're here with a wonderful one-shot. It's going to be the only one-shot for today. So, that actually means that I think I just announced the wrong giveaway. Because, you know, yes, I did. I absolutely did. We are not giving away an Underground Oracle publishing set today. Sorry. That is tomorrow at this time. We are giving away a Slim Dice Vault from Loot Tables, which is exclusive to us and their upcoming Kickstarter as of right now. So you could be one of the first people ever to have one of the Loot Tables Slim Dice Vaults delivered to your home. It is open to internationals, but Loot Tables has asked us to say that international shipping will be at cost of shipping for the winner. So if you are an international and you know you feel uncomfortable paying for shipping, then you might want to wait till tomorrow to win that digital giveaway. But you can definitely take part. Laura, I go brr, yeah, that's me every day now. So, without further ado, Harlen, the stage is yours.
Oh, thank you, Lurai. Thank you. So today, we are going to begin our tale in the seaside city of Graynor. It's home to the best conch fritters this side of anywhere. There are carts lining the streets. They're selling food or interesting trifles to anybody who will buy them. The noise, while not deafening, is of the type that makes everything that much harder to hear. It's a low underlying murmur inherent in gatherings of life forms. It seems doubled, even trebled here. So you're ready to shake off the dust of the long road and get inside, somewhere away from the sounds of the city. And as the sun sets below the western horizon, the shadows of the buildings lining the road stretch themselves thinner. A bath, some supper, and some good company sound too good to pass up, and having resolved to stop at the next decent-looking inn you came across, you quickly find yourself sitting at a table in a fairly busy tap room with sturdily built furniture, cleanly swept floors, and fresh-smelling bread. Welcome to the Gilded Goose. There's a sign outside that says it's the best inn everywhere. A post and beam affair it's sporting giant rough-hewn timbers. It boasts lintels built of driftwood and a bar crafted from the planks of a famous wreck called the Fitzhugh McHarald. The inn has all sorts of personality. The barkeep and owner, Eagle, has a booming laugh that often punctuates the music from over in the opposing corner, where a trio of long-haired young bards are playing an exotic backbeat for a stellar young singer named Grace, who's singing about snowy hares and caterpillars on mushrooms from what you've been able to pick up through the low noise of the full tap room. Loud staccato thunks from the middle of the north wall draw your attention to the axe throwers, and the sudden roar of approval from a breathlessly attentive crowd signals a well-placed throw. There was some light entertainment earlier, just as you arrived at one the barkeep, Eagle, one of the new gold coins sporting good Queen Jillian's profile struck on one side, and a strikingly detailed rendering of a tall ship at sea upon the reverse. Drunken patron had not been taking subtle hints from his pretty waitress to, and I quote, "leave me the hells alone, you dirty old coot," and the much larger man had suddenly ended up on his arse with a bloody nose and a black eye, after the much smaller woman lit into him like an angry swarm of tiny crushing fists. There was a loud cheer from the assembled patronage as the meathead hit the floorboards with a thunk, and everyone turned quickly back to their own conversations and, more importantly, their various libations. There's dice being thrown over in the corner by the bar to alternating raucous cheers, mournful groans, and a giant trencher of bread filled with stew shows up for your table. There's a spoon for each of you wrapped in a set of cloth napkins. The whole place smells of beeswax, leather, and old timber, in addition to the acrid aroma of the burning wood within the immense fireplace, with a hint of lavender coming from somewhere outside one of the many 9-paned real glass windows. The entire effect is rather heady and surreal. In short, you love the joint. The barkeep, by the name of Eagle, somehow manages to keep a conversation with the drunk guy over by the dice throwers going, while also managing to make every customer sitting at the bar feel like a close personal friend. Huge ship's wheel with the initials GS hangs over the bar. It's not the first clue that maybe the owner has some type of a nautical background, what with all the block and tackle lamps and strategically arranged netting all over the place. So you're sitting at a table. Let's introduce our characters. We can roll around. Let's give some descriptions and what we're going to order.
Blue, could you change your Discord name back? Because it made you the DM, because that changes the camera order in Discord if you change your first letter. I'm sorry. You are now the DM.
No.
All right.
Also, I will take this
You know
opportunity
what?
to say
Bracken,
that you
like,
are...
yes.
Let me link
Oh
this.
boy.
Oh, man.
Is that better?
Yes! We're
Okay.
back! Okay. But introducing characters. Yes, continue.
Let's meet our characters sitting around a table at the Gilded Goose, the best inn everywhere.
Alright, I'll start. You see a satyr of, like, normal size. She's about... I actually have to read this up. She's about 5'3", tall, so not the tallest girl. She has switched magically from her travel clothes into like more of a chill lounging outfit that looks to be made of like very comfortable but expensive silks in various different colors that shouldn't go together but somehow do. Like purples and blues and just basically a rainbow but not quite a rainbow. She's kind of leaning back, sipping on a glass of wine, looking around the tavern for anyone like interesting to go and bother and talk to, but otherwise currently pretty calm. Her name is Shay. Her full name is Princess Shaykana Quicksilver Gladestone, but if you call her that, she will try to kill you. So she goes by either Shay or Quicksilver. And that's me.
Okay. Who's next?
I'll go. You see a very small elderly gentleman. He is completely bald over the top, but outside is just massive, fluffy white hair, and his beard is just huge, and it's almost as tall as he is. He's kind of hobbling over very, very carefully, and he's holding a tankard in one hand. And the tankard's got like a stern face on it, and he's kind of very doddery and making his way over to the table, and he just says, "Pardon me, can I sit here? There's no other places." And he doesn't wait for an answer. He just plonks down and just looks around with a very like nice smile, and like he hasn't done anything wrong. He's just plonked in and found new friends all of a sudden, and he takes a sip.
So now, how old is he? And if you say 51, I'm just kidding.
Well, he is 137 years old, so
Okay,
you've got a bit of a way to go.
All right, Blue,
Hi.
how about you?
Okay, I am playing Innovation. So she's about 5'8". She's got red skin. She's got red horns that go into white, and she's got white hair in braids out of the back. She's covered in a lot of metal. Some of it's armor, some of it's her smithing tools. She's got 20 different bags and trinkets and all sorts all over her. She's got these enormous goggles on top of her head as well. And next to her at all times is a very large Rottweiler looking but made of metal construct called Shield, which she is always shining up and making sure is nice and clean and buff and doting upon endlessly.
Good. I do it on my metal dog every day. How about you, Chaos? Chaos Core, Basildon.
I think Eostre is looking at his settings so he can turn on push to talk or use headphones, so we forego the echo that chat was commenting on enthusiastically.
I just realised that my character didn't actually introduce himself, so after he sits down, there's a few moments of awkward silence, and he just says, I'm Dodric Featherbottom, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
Shay, charmed.
What was that, sorry?
I am Shay, charmed.
Shay Charmed. Lovely.
No. It's
Okay.
nice to meet you. I am charmed. It's nice to meet you.
I thought your name was Shay.
Yes. It is.
Okay.
Call me Shay. That'll do.
Shay, okay.
Don't worry, Dodric. Sue, that's Shay. I'm Innovation. This is Shield.
Shay and Shield. Okay. Give me a moment.
You can also call me Quicksilver.
No, don't confuse me.
Yes, the one who's not metal is called Quicksilver, and the one who is metal is called Shield. It's quite simple.
Very simple.
He just drinks like takes a massive swig. It looks so overwhelmed by all these names.
Okay.
This
I
is
believe
when our
my-
put upon
Chaos.
waitress.
I hear
whose
Chaos
name is-
talking,
Oh, all right.
but
All right,
quietly.
so I believe my echo should be gone now.
Yeah, I just have to turn you up
Okay.
very, very high. But that's okay. I did that. Huzzah!
So, back on. I will Basil. Jet Black.
Oh, your threshold is very, very high, I think. So we can only hear a couple words of what you said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hold on. This should be better.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be playing Basil then, who is a tiefling monk, jet black skin, dressed in typical blue robes that you would see at Hong Kong, but he has golden tattoos all over her body. You know, the fashion of leopard spots. And he has modified the monk attire with some red tones, just to try and stand out for him. Brown long hair tied up in a messy ponytail and vibrant pink eye. When when the elder... Oh, well, hello there. It's here to meet you. What else is for? But by all means, go ahead and take this and sit down. Do take.
Yeah. We're still
And
having
as-
trouble hearing everything you say.
Oh God. Well, that's
Sorry.
as high as my my microphone.
Yeah, if you go into voice and video settings, you can turn automatic threshold off, and you can turn it down so that your mic picks up more of what you say. Oh, Discord. It's input sensitivity.
Oh yeah, it was.
You want to have it low.
Sensitivity. Okay, so like here.
Sounds good.
All right, there we go. I swear I have changed that like 6 times.
Yeah.
Every single time. Anyway.
Oh, chat is cheering you on, so.
I'm sorry, Chad. It's a mess. It's
Oh no,
always
don't
a
say
mess.
sorry. Yeah,
It's
Will
all
says it's
about
perfect.
Have fun.
It's perfect now.
I mean, people came here for entertainment. I am hindering that. It's
No.
You know,
nice.
monks, as a general rule, are just very quiet people, if you think about
Oh
it.
yeah, Discord was just trying to help.
Oh well. So, with that in mind, what was the last thing you guys heard? Now that I have my voice back to me.
You said something to the elderly man, because I heard the word elderly, but that was all I heard.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. By all means, go ahead and take the seat I believe everybody else is acquainted for. I was going to sit there myself, but do go ahead and take it.
Thank you. Very kind.
Not a problem. And he'll just take the endless water decanter that he has and start taking a swig.
A long,
Oh.
long swig.
Definitely a long swig, while just like side-eyeing everybody else. Like, are you really just gonna let this happen?
Well, we could get an extra chair, right? This bar is not so crowded that we're having to fight for chairs.
No, the waitress Avo is coming over, kicking a chair in front of her as she's holding a platter in one hand and a huge pitcher of ale in the other.
Oh.
She deposits the chair, she drops off her goods, she comes back, and she looks at all of you and asks if there's anything other than ale and stew that you would like.
Do you
No, I
perhaps have
should be
wine?
fine.
We certainly do, yes. Would you like red or white?
Whatever's best that you have, please.
Okay, we'll mix the two together and
Oh,
add a
no.
little vodka.
No, best in terms of quality, not in terms of alcohol.
Oh, okay. I've got it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yes. Of course. Anybody else?
No, I will be fine.
Okay. So she takes your orders. She expertly navigates the sea of semi-drunk bodies back to the bar and out of your line of sight. And when you turn back to your table, there's a child in a dusty green, dark green cloak sitting there at the table with you. His freckles and adorable dimples are on full display as he grins impudently at you. He says, "Hey, folks, how they hanging?
Hello.
Hello?
I'm Stevie. If I got an offer for you, there's intrigue, there's adventure, there's divine favor, there's money if that's your thing. I don't know why she asked me to ask you, but once you meet her, you'll understand my hesitance to naysay her." He has a very childish grin.
Who's she?
All you have to do is say yes, and then you'll be able to meet her. That you'd like to talk to her, I can arrange everything else.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Oh, it'll be exciting, all right.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
My name's Stevie. It's a pleasure to meet you. He looks to be about 12 years old.
12?
Red hair.
Taller than me, then.
Oh. Okay.
Red hair, ton of freckles. He's got those childlike dimples.
Up until the last sentence you said, it was quite intriguing, but now it sounds a little bit threatening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do a quick insight check, just, child in the middle of a bar. Doesn't seem normal.
Please.
Let's see. Where's my insight? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see. Oof. Okay, yeah, fantastic. 5 plus 3, so that'd be an 8.
An 8? You
Yes.
are positive that this kid is every single word coming out of his mouth is the truth.
Yeah, kids don't lie, right?
Everything. He's too sort of naive and innocent to really be any kind of a great liar. So you believe everything that the kid is saying.
Color me surprised. Well, I guess we'll be taking on your invitation, but to where are we going, may I ask?
Oh, you wouldn't have to go anywhere. She'll come here. She'll meet you.
All right.
All you have to do is say yes.
Is this a paid adventuring gig, or is this a performance? What type of deal are we signing up for here?
Oh, it's an adventure, and it's pretty dangerous, I'm sure. She wouldn't have asked me to ask you.
All right.
I mean, look around.
Are we
this
adventuring
bar.
from here? Or we're just sitting here? Because I've just sat down. I'm quite comfortable.
I just ordered an ale.
Yes.
Yeah. Avo actually is just returning with the beers and the wine. Sets them down on the table. And she
Nice
looks
timing.
at Stevie and nods. Anything else? You guys okay?
Can we get some colouring pencils and maybe a sheet or two for this little chap?
Coloring pencils will. Okay. She heads off looking and muttering something about coloring pencils.
Thank you, darling.
Right.
Oh.
The kid is grinning at you.
Oh, aren't you just the cutest little fellow?
I am. I really am. I'm totally adorable.
How long have you been in her service or helping her?
Yeah, I don't know about in her service. Maybe he looks at a clockwork thing that he's got on his wrist. 25 minutes? I mean, I've known her for a long time, but I haven't really been working. I don't work for her.
Uh-huh. How long have you known her then?
I've known her my whole life.
And how
All
long
of
is that?
Well, I look to be about 12 years old, I think.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, what an astute observation of your own age.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
He
Is it
smiles
just
at
me,
you.
or is this kid really weird?
A little odd. Yeah.
Oh, don't call a child odd. That's rude.
Oh, don't worry about that. We are all weird in our own way. I mean, if we don't have to go anywhere in particular, um, I suppose I'm in. I'll say yes. And he's just gonna start, you know, eating on the meat, but not taking his eyes off the kid.
Okay. I'm gonna like lean in, like I assume I'm sitting next to the kid. I'm gonna make sure that my horns don't like hit him when I lean in. There's all kinds of like jewelry and little flowers in my hair. I'm just gonna like stage whisper to him like, "Is she pretty?"
He just leans in conspiratorially and says, "Oh yeah."
Okay, yeah, I'm in. I'm doing it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you think odd is a bad explanation, I like odd, and she'll bring her goggles down and start like inspecting the child.
Yeah, if
Yes,
she's pretty, I'm
everything
in.
is weird to me, but if I don't have to move, then I'll say yes.
As soon as the last one of you says yes, everything stops. Conversation stops mid-sentence. Ale stops mid-flow. People are just frozen in time. And a soft light fades into being before you. You notice that time seems to have stopped for everyone but you folks and the kid Stevie. And from within the bright light, a figure with glowing white orbs for eyes and a pair of soft, feathery wings sprouting from its back. It is tall, black of skin, and completely expressionless. Its white robes are trimmed in cloth of gold, and it couches a harp in the crook of its left arm. Sandal straps snake up its muscular calves, tying just under the knee. Shimmering light billows out and around it like a cloak. Completely bald, it bears a circlet of gold upon its brow and a signet ring upon its left thumb. Glowing silver circlet depicting 3 hairs chasing one another around the perimeter of it adorns her brow. Looking a little more closely, you notice that the 3
Harlen-
hairs are in. Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have to go to my door. There's someone at my door. Can we just give me 5 minutes? Because I really
Absolutely,
want
of
to talk to her and hear the descriptions, and I don't want to miss that. So I'm sorry.
No,
Hey,
absolutely.
time has
Everybody
stopped.
take-
We-
I gotta
take
run.
5.
Yeah, I was about to say, time's stopped, so take as much time as you need. We're just
Yeah,
gonna be
everybody
here
take
in
5 if you
awe.
need to fill your drink up and stuff like that. That's cool.
Alright.
Is it? Yeah, it's past 10:30. I can have a Mountain Dew now, right?
Sure, why not?
I mean, I don't see why not. Oh, goody. Suspicious child is suspicious.
Time is a construct. Hey, I can make those.
Build some time, quick.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Well, I can make constructs. So if time is a construct, then surely you're going to lose innovation for the next 2 days now, trying to work out how she can make a construct out of time. Damn it, Wilbo.
Tree fitty.
I mean, to be fair, if you were to go to Mechanus, I'm pretty sure you could figure something.
Chaos, you're so quiet.
I was gonna say you're getting quieter and quieter for me. I've put you on 200%. It's not enough.
What? Why am I getting quieter?
Oh, that's
Hello?
better. That's better.
Oh, okay. All right. I was going to say, if you were to go to Mechanus, then probably you could figure something out.
I'm really struggling to hear you now.
Oh, come on. Hello?
Better. I think you just have to shout at me.
Well, I sure hope not. I mean, I don't mind talking loudly, but if it is gonna be fluctuating, that might be a problem. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay.
I have you turned
What?
way up in Discord.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I've got you on 200%, but sometimes it's still hard.
What in God's green earth is happening? Okay, let me...
So, chat.
you-
How about them donations, eh? Eh?
Hey.
Hit that button, yeah?
Yeah, right.
Or I'll get Dodrick on you, and it'll take him about 3 days.
He needs to complete. Yeah, he needs to complete his sentence.
Slowly. I'll get you.
Oh no!
Oh boy, how fun.
You named an NPC. Wait, I missed that.
Because Aaron as a player is wildly chaotic. That's why. Well, we have got the NPC names. They're in storage.
Scene. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. That's a good name. We're both asking you why your character's become the Wicked Witch.
Yeah, it's because I'm not consistent as a player at all. I'm not used to being a player. I'm mostly a DM, so when I play, it's very weird.
Right? Yeah, I'm playing a bard in a Tyros game right now, and it's just so weird, man. Wow. I haven't played as a character in, I don't know. It's been a long time.
Oh wow.
But
Okay.
it's just so weird. I'm like, wait a minute. I know what to do here, right?
It's so different. So different.
While we have all the time in the world, because time is paused, I can't really look at chat right now, but I don't know. Anybody got any jokes? Any interesting stories?
Jokes and stories.
The only thing happening on chat right now is Starbuck threatening Harlen if they don't listen to them.
Well,
I
why?
can't even see the chat. I'm not even looking at it, so she can
It's just
at me on
being
her own.
completely blank, Starbuck. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm here. I am so sorry.
Oh no! Don't apologize, Leroy. It's
Sorry.
fine. I mean, life happens.
Life always
Something
comes
good.
first.
I
Every
was
single
awaiting
time.
a very important package that I needed before today, so I had to go get it so it wouldn't be like, you weren't home, pick it up in 3 years, you know? So,
Oh yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear you.
so I'm very, very sorry for interrupting you, but please continue.
Okay.
Oh, I have to tell you, Harlan, to use the NPC names that I put in the document that have been suggested by chat. I know this NPC is not gonna get those names because I assume she already has a name and it's on the overlay, but, Starbuck and Smoses both suggested names.
They're all blacked out. Can't see them.
Oh, I should have made...
Yeah,
I see done.
there's a black block there.
Yeah, it's like a black.
Oh, don't you see this white part here?
Oh,
That's-
Donatok?
Yeah, that's the name.
Oh.
Donate to charity is the name. Done at a charity.
I mean, that's subtle. That's very subtle.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
She will not send me dice if we don't use it. So please,
Oh no, I'll use it. Right here.
Please, for the dice.
please.
Please, someone think of the dice.
God, it's supposed to be just.
Time stops. Beautiful creature. She has
Time
wings.
Beautiful creature with jet black skin, feathery wings, steps out of a beautiful radiant light, that seems to billow around it like a cloak, and I'll find my place in just a second. Yep, completely bald. It bears a circlet of gold upon its brow and a silver signet ring upon its left thumb. There's a glowing silver circuit upon its brow as well, depicting 3 hairs chasing one another around the perimeter of it. A little more closely, you notice that the 3 hairs are actually in motion, chasing each other around the amulet in a perpetual dance of fertility symbolism. The voice that comes out this isn't otherworldly. You understand it completely, but it seems a little out of phase. And she says, I am the voice of Eostre, called of the dawn by many, goddess of spring and renewal, and of birth and of rebirth. We request of you a boon, an important task that must be completed by May Day, an all-important mission.
Okay, so right as this happens, I'm assuming Basildon was mid-bite. He sees this happening, everything just falls out of his mouth. Oh
Yes.
no. Oh no. And I'd
What do
like
you
to
mean?
do
Oh, no.
a
Oh,
quick
yes.
religion check.
A religion
Sorry,
check?
yeah, religion check.
While that's happening, Shay is just like staring at this beautiful creature with stars in her eyes, like already thinking of ways to seduce her.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay,
If
so
she
that's
comes up with anything good, let us know.
Yeah.
alright,
And
that's
I'm not a
12
bard, by the way.
Glow around the creature sort of starts to draw inwards and fade, and the glowing of the eyes fades away, and she says, I am Cassiopeia. I am the voice of Eostre, called of the dawn by many.
Wow. It's very nice to meet you indeed.
Alright, so the religion check is a dirty 20, that being a 12 plus 8.
So Eostre is an old god. She's one of the ones that came out of the primordial soup. She's the goddess of spring, the goddess of birth and rebirth. She's depicted as a blonde woman, almost always holding onto a long-eared hare and a harp.
A heart, you say?
That's
A
some
harp,
very,
yes.
very pretty imagery. Alright, so I assume I would, like relay this to the party. Like, we're in the presence of someone very, very important. Nobody do anything dumb, please.
Oh, I never do anything dumb.
Your circlet is amazing. How is it doing that?
I don't know. It was a gift from mine own goddess Eostre, called of the dawn by many.
Is that
Can-
her full name? Do we have to address her as such? Our own goddess Eostre, called of the dawn by many?
No, you can just call her Eostre. Or
Right.
Esther. Some people say
Esther?
Esther.
What do you prefer?
I prefer Eostre.
Alright. Then it is that I will use.
It's the old pronunciation.
So, come here often?
Oh, God.
This is my second time.
what did I just say?
May I have a seat?
Of course. I'll, pull a chair out next to me. The kid is
Dodrick
there. I'm
just
gonna push the
just
kid
gonna
away.
quickly look at his tankard and just wonder if it's working properly before he drinks again.
It seems to be. Make an investigation check.
Okay. That is a 4.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely working perfectly. Yep,
Nothing wrong with this.
there's nothing wrong with this at all.
Cassiopeia, was it?
Cassiopeia, yes.
Can I have a closer look at your circlet? I'm not going to take it off or anything. Can I just get closer? And she's like leaning in.
I can
So
touch.
the circlet raises up off of her head and floats over to you.
Oh,
So,
oh,
Wow.
thank you. And she's just fixated on it.
Oh, gods. Mm. Please don't let
She
anything go
says
wrong.
tomorrow is May Day. Tonight,
Tomorrow. Oh, jeez.
we need to recover the egg of spring. To you, they would appear as clockwork eggs. This one made of emerald.
Okay.
They're primordial powers. Without this egg, quote unquote, that you would see it as, spring will
Yes.
never come. And if spring never comes,
Come
neither
again?
will summer.
Oh no. That's terrible. I'll prestidigitation like how I imagined the egg to look. Is it something like this? Is this accurate?
It's very close, and she'll start going into detail with you if you.
All right, yeah. I'll just make sure that we have like a visual representation of what we're supposed to find, so that we know it when we see it.
So it's to describe it, it's reminiscent of a Fabergé egg, but it's got two little legs coming out of the bottom of it
I'm sorry,
that
legs?
are made of some sort of metal.
Are you sure it didn't walk away?
Oh no,
Oh.
it runs and hides in its own field, but no, it never leaves the field. It's never left the field.
And now it's
Never.
gone.
And now it's gone because Halal took it. And she has challenged mine own mistress, Eostre, called of the dawn by many, to find it before May Day or spring will never come.
So it's a spring egg hunt.
One could say it is a spring egg hunt.
Okay, yes.
There are springs involved in the clockwork egg as well.
Oh, wonderful. Who do I know who Halal is?
Make a religion check.
A religion check. Ooh.
I'm also gonna make a religion check there real quick.
That's a 22, natural 19.
Halal is the draconic goddess of music, inspiration, and pranks.
Ah. So I would love her as my chaotic neutral ass.
You got a 22. So you would like and respect her, but she's a draconic goddess.
Okay.
She has no thought whatsoever for humans, dwarves, elves. They're just in her mind. They're so beneath her, sort of like a cockroach to us.
Bless you. Oh boy. Okay. I got
So
a.
Halal is not evil. She is not evil, but she has no regard for anybody other than dragons.
Well, I'm sure this will be a wonderful adventure. Will you be coming with us?
I cannot. Neither can mine own mistress, Eostre, called of the dawn by many. It is hallowed by Halal.
Ah.
Say that 5 times fast.
So if we were to have a religious person with us of another god, would we still be able to enter?
This is an important question, I feel.
Exactly.
Definitely.
You look
You
very,
would be able to
very
enter. You are not
godlike.
divines. You are elderly. You are not divine.
I'm not divine, but I serve one who is.
That is perfectly fine. This is a
That's
temple
fine.
built by humans to
So
worship Halal.
this Eostre of the door, she doesn't mind, no?
No, she would not mind. She can't step foot in the temple.
I feel like I have an important question here. Not that I do not appreciate your wondrous presence for any second of the day, but why us?
If you look around, you're the most powerful people in this city. At 10th level, you have a reputation. You've done a bunch of stuff in and around the kingdom. You've made a name for yourselves. And she told me to come here, so I came here. That's my job, and I did it.
You've done a wonderful job, then. We are pretty
Thank
awesome.
You. Thank you.
Yes, that.
Whilst all of this conversation has been going on, Innovation has been ritually casting Identify on the circlet. So she hasn't heard any of this, but she's been casting Identify.
It is a unique divine item.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm
so,
just gonna
okay,
keep flirting with her. We don't need to play this all out, but I'm just gonna keep doing it. Or them, sorry. I'm not sure if it's a her.
They're totally oblivious.
Yeah, I figured.
All right. So, Basildan's been rubbing his temples like the entire time. He's like, all right. So, let me get this straight. Uh, a pranking god has decided to steal from a god of nature and essentially natural order. And we are the only ones who can go ahead and recover this item precisely because by divine laws, first, gods can really traverse back to here through the divine gate, and even if they could, they don't really enter each other's domains, yes?
Yes.
Why do you
Okay,
look so
good.
stressed, Basildan?
I was just thinking that leaving the monastery to see the world would imply that I would not be directly involved with divine affairs,
Oh, but you're so
and yet here we
competent
are.
and strong. Why would they
Why,
not
thank
ask you?
Oh, no. Like, I don't doubt my... Wait, hold on a minute. Are you trying to convince me by being nice?
Of course I am. I'm nice to everyone, especially such competent and I mean, look at those robes. Look at those arm muscles. Those were made to go save the world.
Check out those guns.
I am sure that you could impress us with the flurries of your blows.
You make a good point, and I will agree, mainly because I don't want to be in the bad side of a divine being, but believe me, if I could get drunk, I would drink all the ale here right now.
You can't get
All
drunk.
right, so no.
Oh.
Part of the whole situation of being a monk is that we, develop certain resistances to poisons and such.
Oh.
And one could argue that getting drunk is being poisoned by alcohol. So, no, I cannot get drunk.
What a
And I
concept.
regret that. Anyway, where would we need to go to recover this item, if I may ask?
To Halal's temple, an ancient abandoned temple in the Bull Mountains, not too far from here. We can facilitate your travel.
Good. Okay. Well, the sooner we start, the sooner we end. Innovation. Mind returning that to them? That's kind of part of them.
Yes, of course. It's lovely. Thank you.
Takes it back and smiles at you.
So, what are we doing?
We're going with this nice person. Oh, no, we're going on behalf of this nice person.
Yes,
To what?
we're going.
Looking for eggs, I think.
Yeah, we're going to save the seasons.
Make omelets?
Oh, yes, please.
No. Oh,
No. No, we're going to save the world, essentially.
With an egg.
Mm-hmm.
okay, long story short, this
Makes a lot
egg
of
is a
sense.
divine item, and without it, spring cannot come, so we would be stuck forever on winter. Not particularly fond of the cold. Plus, even if that wasn't the case, this belongs to a god, and another god stole it from them. So, that's a no-go. We need to undo this right
That's
now.
pretty bad.
Right, so it's not just any egg, we need to find a very specific special egg.
This one. I'll prestidigitation my improved version of it.
Does that have legs?
Says it's quite
Yes.
Cassiopeia smiles. Yeah, that's really quite.
You look
quite
incredibly cute when your eyes go so wide inside your goggles. It's adorable. I have to say.
It
My
happens a
God.
lot. So it can run?
Yes.
Probably.
Amazing.
But we've
Yes.
we've ascertained
Yeah,
that it didn't
it's-
just run away, that it was stolen by this goddess of pranks.
It would not.
Beside the point. A running egg, yes, let's go find it.
It's a runny egg.
Good one, Dotsworth.
How many points of psychic damage was that?
What an astute observation! Well,
So yes, then you're going to go.
of course.
Yeah. Let's
Yes,
get
we will
let's-
go.
Do you have anything you need to get before we leave? Are we good to go?
I have all
I
my
believe
stuff
I
on
have
me.
everything on me.
Yes.
bring shield. It's not really a question. I have to bring shield.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Are we going to teleport?
Something akin to that, yes.
I get a little bit nauseous during teleporting. It would be really nice if someone could hold my hand during it.
You
Actually, make a persuasion check, please. Just,
Oh yeah, I'm lying, by the way. This is not true.
you can you can hold shield. You can like pet him on the head while we travel.
That 27.
Oh, boy.
she reaches out her hand
On
and
deception?
tenderly takes yours.
Yeah.
Yes, I can make this happen.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet
And
of
as
you.
she takes your hand, she smiles at everybody, and reality sort of shifts. There's like a little point about an inch below your solar plexus. Something grabs you there, and you just get jerked into this room. You're all sitting in plush leather chairs. There's a bearskin rug on the floor before you. You're in a semicircle sitting near a roaring fire.
Yeah, this is more like it.
The room has a door. The door has a slide in it. Like the old speakeasies, the door would open. What's your password? And then close again. And the fire is crackling. There's a scent of old spices in the air, and it seems very comforting and relaxing. Cassiopeia is nowhere to be found, nor is that kid Steve.
If anyone has, unless anyone has any objections, I might just have a quick nap in this chair. Just a very quick, like 30 seconds or so, just long enough that everyone thinks I might be dead, but no, I'm not. And it's just kind of, oh, sorry about that.
You're good.
Too toasty in here.
Man.
All right.
In the middle of the floor, on the table that is on the bearskin rug,
Uh-huh.
there's a box. Each side of the box has a keyhole in it.
Oh.
Sitting on top of the box is a ring of keys.
Oh.
Oh, goody. Puzzles. All right. Let's see.
Are we
what
already
got
here?
No, I don't
Make an
think
investigation
we're quite...
check.
All right, I'm gonna do an investigation check of my own real quick.
I'm confused. Are we already in the temple and has the mission already begun, or are we in the antechamber and we're getting something to help us?
Ooh. Okay, that'd be 14 plus 4, so 18 on investigation, particularly on the box and the set of keys.
Okay, so the box has engravings around each of the keyholes. There is also a sense of so the light of wit
Oh.
is
500 bits. That's a wild magic roll.
Nice.
all right. Roll a d100 for me.
Wait, hold on.
I think Chaos should
out
get
of
to
the
do
blue?
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Chaos can do
out
it.
of the blue.
D100. Okay, so I don't have the 100-sided die, but I have like the D10 that has big numbers. Let's see.
Of course, Laura does.
It is. It weighs.
Oh,
it weighs
my.
a pound.
Wow.
I have a mighty need now. I'm gonna need to buy one of those, particularly that model.
Yeah.
Let's see, that's 60 and a 0 on the normal D10, so what, do we treat that as a 70?
No, 60.
That's a 60.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Exciting.
You regain your lowest level expended spell slot.
Well,
Ooh.
thank you, Novelist, for
All
giving the
those
monk
ones,
his
all
spell
those
slot
ones we've
back.
already used.
Yeah.
So
I
essentially
feel the
nothing
wild magic
happens.
around me, and I'm like, yes, this is perfect.
And then nothing happens.
Yeah, well,
Nothing happens this time, but you can really feel the wild magic around you.
oh, I like this place. It's great.
So the image of the symbol of the goddess Halal is all over this room.
Okay. So we are already there.
I guess. But you were saying about the box and the keys before the wild magic burst?
Yes, each of the keyholes has an engraving on top of it. Like, not on top, over it. And it's this beautiful engraving of different animals.
Different
And
animals.
I'm going.
Different animals. There's a bat. There's a badger. There's a giraffe. And there's an elephant.
Okay.
And I'm going to assume that the keys don't have anything on them, or do the keys have anything?
They do. They each have different numbers of teeth. So they're all different keys. So you figure they're going to have to fit inside the lock, right? But you have not opened up the box yet.
Innovation.
Yes.
You're extremely smart. As is, I assume, Basildon. Would you perhaps take a look at it together? You seem very capable and competent.
Yes, definitely. I'm gonna need your tinkering help. Come take a look.
And yeah, she'll come forward and have a root around and start inspecting everything and see if she can get any clues.
Can I please cast guidance, which will give you an extra D4?
Sure.
Ooh,
Big brain.
all right,
Some,
so
some wisdom from the old man.
He just kind of sneezes. There you go.
My godly blessing upon thee.
Thank you. I think.
all right, so I assume that's the advantage roll for innovation plus a d4.
Yes.
So what were we rolling for? An investigation check on the box?
Yeah, it's kind of a combination of the box and the keys to see if I can kind of connect the dots between what I think should fit in the keyhole.
Okay, what'd you roll?
Investigation.
Rolling,
Shit.
rolling.
Bless you.
I'm coughing. You don't have to say bless you. It's okay. I'm just a little sick.
I didn't
But thank you very
think
much.
about the fact that we had a cleric and I would need a D4. That is a 26.
With the d4?
Wow.
It's
Yes,
26. So you realize that the keys are going to have to all be in the right slots and turned while the keys are in the correct slots. So
All at the
all
same
keys need to be engaged at the same time
Oh. All right.
in the right order, or the box will explode.
Okay.
Oh.
This went 0 to 100.
Jesus.
We need to have the right keys for the right keyhole. And then we need to make sure that we do them in the right order, turn them at the same time, and everything's hunky-dory.
Correct.
And otherwise?
We
We all
explode.
die.
Okay.
Well, not
And-
we explode. The box explodes.
Well,
Or-
Something about the box explodes. There is an explosion.
I
We're
could-
potentially going to be in it.
I could cast Lehman's tiny hut in the next 10 minutes, and we could all sit in safety while only one of us tinkers and messes with the box.
Or you could put your hand out whilst you're
Yes.
turning it, because you have to have enough hands to be able to turn them all at the same time. So everyone has their hands out, and we just lose our hands instead.
Yes, and we have a cleric.
Can you rebuild hands?
Well, I could do mending. I don't know if that's the same thing.
No.
Not really. I can build new hands, though, if you give me enough time. Should I do that first?
I could stitch them on.
That would work with Luke Skywalker.
Wonderful.
If I start making hands while you work out which keys go where,
No,
then
how
I'll have
about
enough
you-
hands by the time.
You work out which keys go where, and we can do the hands after. If we lose our hands, we'll need to take a break anyway. It'll be
I
fine.
won't be able to make the hands if I don't have hands.
That is well, we will just turn the keys, and you won't.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Do any of you casters have mage hand by any chance?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I don't.
Nope.
Oh,
No, I have, Dancing Lights, Firebolt, Message, Prestidigitation, Ray of Frost, and Shocking Grasp.
The implication that I am a mage is somewhat offensive, but I'll let it slide.
President.
Come on.
really glad you're here to remind me that I all these things, because yeah, I totally have that.
Okay, good. So we are one step closer. You said that this is an explosion. I mean, not to assume that, because I'm a tiefling, I'm fire resistant, but because I'm a tiefling, I could potentially survive the explosion.
You
I
are
can turn
amazing.
2 of the keys.
Do that too.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here.
Me too!
At this moment, the ghost of a tiefling appears in the middle of
Oh,
the room,
no.
Oh, Jesus.
walks up to the door that leads out of the room, you assume.
Oh, there's a door?
There's a door with the panel, the speakeasy panel.
Oh, yeah.
And the panel opens up, and somebody behind it yells, 6! And the ghost says, 3! And then the panel shuts, and the ghostly door opens up, and the ghost walks in and then shuts. The door shuts again.
I'm gonna walk towards the door, and I'm gonna knock on it.
And the panel opens up real quick. 14!
7!
Panel slams shut.
Damn it.
That was last year's password.
Your last year's password!
No, you!
I'm
Okay,
just gonna
so,
I'm just gonna like look at the door, squinting, and start casting Lehman's tiny hut just to be safe, like real close to the box.
Okay.
No one told me not to do it, so I'm doing it.
No, go ahead and do it. It's the best chance we got. Okay, that ghost kinda killed all my confidence, but we still have to try this. Before we do, though, we do need to figure out which key goes where.
Oh god.
So,
Novelist redeemed another wild magic surge.
I was
Well, I
like,
was going to say it was another wild magic surge. Please
God.
roll a D100.
God damn it. We're never gonna get out of this room.
Definitely not.
We're just gonna stay here every time we get somewhere. Novelist is gonna redeem a wild magic surge, and then the one shot's over. We have all night. It's fine. We're the only one shot of the day. We can do this all day.
Yeah. Let's just keep going.
If you want to keep paying me money, Novelist, I'm fine with that.
okay, so who rolls the D100? You, Leroy?
Oh, I'll do
Leroy.
it. I want to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. But I'm gonna have to
Ooh,
do a wild
that's-
magic surge maybe anyway because I'm casting a spell, so it's fine. 65.
That sounded so heavy.
It's a pound. It's a dice that weighs a
you knock
pound.
someone out
That
with
is
that.
that is definitely one chunky dice.
So, the 3 of your friends, please roll 4d10, Leroy.
No.
The static electricity starts crackling in the air.
Oh no!
And all of
no.
a sudden, lightning bolts just
Oh
fly out
no!
of this black cloud that forms and hits your three friends for.
Do they get dicks?
I'd like to
Yes.
imagine at this
Well,
point
get to
that Dodrick's hair has just gone woof with all the static.
Yes, everybody's hair is just sticking straight out, and bolts of lightning
25.
come down,
Nice.
and I'll take 25 points of
Oh
damage.
my god!
And I found out one thing about this chart that I'm using.
God damn it, novelist!
There's no like saving throw. It's just your three friends take damage.
Ah! Oh, did I forgot to mention
So
I
as a
have
person,
a
I gotta
familiar,
tell
by
you,
the way.
that's,
I forgot to
that's all
mention I have a familiar. I feel like I should say that before we get into any combat
that is
situations.
something that would be
Yeah.
important to. Yes.
It's a purple raven. It's really cute.
Okay.
Oh, that's absolutely adorable. DM, so I was about to ask if I could use my evasion to not get as fucked, but since you mentioned that there is no saving throws, I assume that is not a thing.
Right, it's just not a thing in this
Okay.
with this wild magic surge.
I don't surge on the Lehman's tiny hut though, so that's good.
Oh boy. Okay, so
Yeah, that's all right.
Great.
how much was the
However-
damage? 20 what?
You feel very close to having surged on the Liam's tiny hut. You feel as if the wild magic in this place is almost overwhelming.
Wow. Can
You
we
can almost
stay
see it.
forever?
It's like real traces going through the air. You're
As-
like, whoa.
Yeah, as they all get like zapped, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oops.
Oopsie
Are
daisy.
you alright? I have a healing potion if you need it.
Does
I'll be
Oh.
fine.
Oh, darling, your hair, and I'll start patting Basildon's hair down and back into like the ponytail from where it's staticked up. Let me just retie that ribbon. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
Can I just quickly ask, are there any mirrors in this room?
There are not.
Ah, okay.
Starbuck redeemed another one.
Okay.
if you're gonna do that
Oh, goody.
again, can you warn me? I'm wearing so much metal.
I'm not doing anything. It's just happening. 55.
55.
Okay,
what?
so
I rolled. Starbuck redeemed another surge, and I rolled a 55.
Oh, okay.
This is it. This is the
This is
whole
the one
game
shot now.
It's just this.
Your hair falls out. All of your hair falls out. You are completely bald. 100% true bald, shiny-headed.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous.
100% bald.
Don't look at me.
Hey, don't worry. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You look fine.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous. I'm gonna take out my disguise kit, which I am proficient with, and take out my prettiest wig and put it on, and just start crying as I keep casting Demon's tiny head. No. What do I roll it with? Is it charisma?
Yes, please.
Please say it's charisma. Okay, that's a 19.
Oh, so it does. It looks quite nice, actually.
Okay.
It's like you can tell it's a wig if you really investigate, but you look good with it.
I have red hair now. I guess.
The chat is the chat's going wild because you're a satyr. What about your fur trousers?
I
Yes.
wear clothes over my fur trousers, so it's just really itchy now.
It is it's really itchy. Yeah. Very, very itchy.
I'm going to quickly make my shift weave clothing change
Every
into
time you
a
walk,
beautiful
you're just gonna leave
dress.
a trail.
No. I'm gonna
Like
quickly
a whole
change
trail of brown
I'm
hair
gonna
just
quickly
fell out of your
change-
trousers.
my shift weave clothing. My hair is black, and I'm going to turn it into a dress real quick. It reaches the ground, and then I'm gonna change it back into trousers. And now there's just a pile of hair on the ground where it fell down out of the dress. And I'm gonna sit down and start drawing runes on the ground dejectedly.
So sorry. Is that because I told you off about the lightning? You can do the lightning again.
I don't
No,
know.
you can't. No, don't.
I wanna go back to school. I don't want to be a wild magic sorceress anymore. I don't like
I don't
this.
think. I don't think that's something you could change. I think it's in your blood.
My mom
but
told me I could be anything I wanted in life. She never
Technically,
told me
yes.
that included bald.
Uh,
I mean, if that's what you want, then
No.
yeah.
Do I look like I want that?
You look
no, not
you look
really.
lovely.
Do you know how long it takes for satyrs to regrow their hair?
And their eyebrows.
No.
It's
No, I can find out for you.
Oh
And
god!
the eyebrows thing is really the weirdest part of this whole
just, I'm gonna draw on eyebrows. Just get the box
You'll
done.
really, really surprised.
How do you feel about this, Shay? We can't tell.
Don't look at me.
It's okay. Don't worry. Just sulk if you need to. Innovation, please. Before anything else happens, let's get this figured out, shall we?
Well, I was thinking that since you're a tiefling and I'm a tiefling, and that weird ghost thing was a tiefling, perhaps if you or I go up to the door and do the password thing, maybe it'll work.
Go ahead and give it a shot. Be my guest. I will focus on this, and I'm gonna go ahead for another investigation to try and figure out which key goes where. Let's see. What do we? Ooh. Okay, so that's 19 plus 4, so 23.
You looking at the keys. One of the keys has 3 teeth. And then you look at the stylized bat that's engraved over one of the locks, and you realize that the word bat has 3 letters in it.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, that could work. So what do you say? It's a bat, a badger, a giraffe, and an elephant, right?
Yep.
All right. Back to school with math. So let's see. Badger,
So was it a badger and what?
a giraffe, and an elephant. God damn. All right. So 6, 3, 6, 7, 3, 6, 8. So we need 3, 6, 7, and 8.
And looking at the keys, you discover that they have 3, 6, 7, and 8 teeth.
Wow.
All right.
I'm gonna go over to the door and knock.
And the panel slides open. He says, 7!
8.
The door slides shut again.
Can I go over to the door as well? It'll take me a while, but
None of us have tried to
Sure,
say the
just
same
shuffle.
thing as the tiefling said. It might just be 3.
I think I know what the tiefling did now.
Which one?
I'm-
There's
I'm
3 of
gonna-
us.
Yeah, the fake
Yeah.
one. I'm just gonna
The
I'm just gonna knock
ugliest
on the door,
one.
like really high up because it's like taller than me.
Okay. And the panel opens, and the voice says, 11!
6!
And the door fades from view. There is a 20-foot wide, well-lit corridor beyond. There are torches on the walls. It is immaculately clean. It's an arched ceiling about 35 feet above you. There is a set of double doors at the end of this well-lit hallway that seem to be somewhat ceremonial. There is a hallway that intersects, and there's a door about 2/3 of the way down the hall.
Nice.
we can go now.
But we should open the box first. We've come this far.
I'm just gonna
yeah, I was about
edge
to
into the
say.
corridor just in case it explodes.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop casting Lehman's Tiny Hut and just make it find familiar so I can make my familiar appear and comfort me.
Okay.
All right. Innovation. Wanna give me a hand or maybe two?
I'm gonna name my familiar Donat to Charity.
Don. Hey, Don, what's up? Don.
Don. It's Dawn. It's Dawn actually. Dawn at a charity. Yeah. But you can also call him Donate.
For
Okay,
sure.
So we opening the box. We ignoring the box. I already have the keys.
I want to
put
open
in.
the box.
Okay, so we've got the keys, we put the keys in the slots, and we turn them all at the same time and just hope that it works, yes?
Yes.
Sounds good.
And they all click over at the same time. Nothing happens for a second, and you all look at each other. But then the top of it cracks open, and 4 different triangles open up. There's a glowing crystal flame sitting within the box.
Flame?
Yeah, it's a crystal that's shaped like a flame masterfully, and it's glowing with a very, very bright light.
If you give me 10 minutes, I can identify it.
Would I have seen anything like this before?
You make a history check.
All right. I'm also gonna go for history, just in case.
Oof. That is a 7.
Oh no.
No, you're not sure you've ever seen anything like this.
I'm going
That
to
is.
identify it.
That's a 9 with +8, so that's 17.
Unlikely Nerd has redeemed 500 bits.
Make
Oh no.
Chaos. Can you roll the D100, please?
Sure thing. Hold on. Hold on. I swear to all the pantheons.
Wait, can we make someone else besides the two of us roll? Because
I'll roll
Okay,
one.
that's.
Oh no, you
that's...
don't worry about that. There'll be all of you will get a chance.
That's an 89.
Oh no, that sounds bad.
They all sound bad.
Yeah, that's true.
You become invisible for the next minute.
Nice.
Oh.
Other creatures cannot hear you.
Oh no.
So you are invisible and inaudible.
Like a mid-explanation of which key goes where.
So
Oh wait, no, it's
chaos
open. It's open.
disappears in a flash of wild magic.
Well,
Okay, so this is
Clarify.
before or after we open the box? Please say after.
Yeah, after.
After.
I'm gonna like start waving my hands around where he disappeared to see if they impact something.
The box killed him! It killed him! Get away
I'm
from
gonna
it!
start like waving my arm around to like where his shoulder would be to like see if he's
roll,
still there.
roll a d20 and add your dex.
Okay. I have crazy
And,
stats, so I have like a plus to everything. Whoop. That is a 15. Just
Yeah,
straight
you come in
dex.
contact with something. So what's your face like, Chaos? Because she just slapped you in the left cheek.
Oh!
Did she
Well-
hurt herself, or?
I mean, it kind of depends, because the cheekbones are kind of pronounced, but his horns in particular are curved in a way that the points, like the actual point of the horn is like midway through the side of the face. So she might
Okay.
stab her hand.
Oh, your hand comes in contact with something very keratin-like.
If you're okay, could you high five me? And if you're not, could you like tap my hand twice if you can hear me?
I'm going to rear back my hand.
Oh no, a
And
monk
just-
high five. Oh no.
Yes. Do
You
a
take
monk
48
high.
damage.
Not too hot,
I'm
please.
just gonna-
I've been hurt enough today.
No, you haven't. I am going to slap her
Tinky.
hand back with a stunning strike.
With a stunning strike.
You're gonna
Oh.
spend a fucking key point on this?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
No, he has to hit me first. He has to hit me
True.
first.
That is true. So roll it to hit.
I mean, she's essentially inviting me to hit her hand, and she's holding her hand out. Would that count as advantage?
You're unseen
No,
attacker, so
no.
surely.
With the unseen event, we're just gonna roll it straight, and then
All right.
Maybe I was
that
gonna prank you
is-
into like, ha, psych.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, he says.
Wait, hold on. Where are my unarmed strikes? Give me a second.
A million.
Where the hell are my unarmed strikes? Okay, I don't think it has plus anything, but that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. So let's see. 1d6 plus 3.
Okay, let me roll a con save then. I rolled a d10, that's not a con save.
So that's 3 plus 3. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And make
Okay.
your constitution saving throw.
Alright. That is a 17. I have a plus 8.
You don't get stunned, but it does hurt.
Ow! Son of a... Why'd you do that?
Son of a!
I mean, you did ask.
And I mean,
It's funny. You're a satyr, and one of my things is motherless son of a goat.
He... he tried to stun
I
me!
mean-
I'm going to tap on the side of my goggles and say, clarify, and I can now see Basildon.
Yep.
but you cannot hear me, and all she sees is what she assumes Basildon cursing the ever-loving shit out of everything right now.
He seems okay.
Alright,
He's
I'm gonna
definitely alive.
keep casting Identify then.
And if I may, I'm going to stealthily, since I am invisible, walk up to the side of the old man and just like crouch right next to him.
Make a perception check at disadvantage, please.
He can't hear anyway. Like, what?
Right.
Poor old man.
That is a 19. 15 plus 4.
So you feel the air shift somewhat near your gouty left knee. Because you know how the gout works. It's just so painful anytime anybody comes near. The floor shakes. So you feel this.
My
raised
weakness of
underneath.
superpowers!
You get very, very concerned about your knee when you feel the air moves. Oh!
Start rubbing my knee. Like, what is going on?
And you're like, okay, it's the right size. It's not okay. Good, we're good. We're good.
We're all fine. Don't worry.
I'm okay.
Okay, I'm just still casting Identify.
While she's doing that, just to annoy her even more, I'm gonna throw a ball bearing at her head.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna introduce everyone to my Raven, Dawn.
Hi, Don.
Yeah,
You're gonna need to make it to hit for that ball bearing throw.
Is the ball bearing? Yeah, it's invisible, isn't it? It's a son of a bitch.
That is. Oh, what do I add for? I
Dex.
don't think the ball. The dex. All right, thank you. So plus 3. That'd be 21.
That hits.
All right, so you just.
What do you have against me? I called you handsome
Yeah.
before. What
You
did
feel
I ever do to
there's
you?
Something small bounce off of your wig.
What did I ever do to you? Meanie.
He, of course, is gonna say you electrocuted me, but nobody can hear that.
That was obviously an accident. Out of game. Because I can't hear you. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna. It takes 10 minutes, so I'm. We're
I
here.
imagine.
Uh,
I
10
imagine
minutes
I-
later, it's a crystal that has continual light cast on it.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, that could be useful. I'm going to assume my invisibility and muteness has faded off at this point.
After a minute, you become visible again. So
I throw the
while
ball
she's-
bearing back at him when he gets visible again.
roll a d20. Add your dex.
I have the same dex as him, so that's gonna be interesting.
Is he still next to my left leg?
Yes.
Yes, I am
So
still.
when he
crouched next
reappears,
to
I'm
you.
just gonna be Dodrick's gonna be like, oh, you can't do that to me.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
16.
16
Oh,
to
that definitely
16
hits.
hits you pass.
Yeah, that
Six.
definitely hits, but I'm
Six.
going to catch that projectile.
You have a very small angina attack.
Do I need to shock you again?
No, I'm okay.
You can certainly try, but like I said, I'm just gonna catch the ball bearing with catch projectile,
Okay.
which I don't think would be too hard.
Can we
No,
just
no.
be nice to each other?
I recommend that. Yes. No sneaking up on me anymore.
You look very huggable,
don't.
and I want to get along.
Fine. Sorry, it's just that I got electrocuted, and just as I am about to tell you what we found, I am suddenly gone.
I can't
And I
control
own-
that. That's
I
the
know.
room. The room. It's not me. The room is full of wild magic. I'm a wild magic sorcerer, but as you can tell, I haven't cast a spell. Oh wait, identify as a spell. I haven't cast a spell yet that has triggered a wild magic surge, so I didn't do this. It's just the room. It's
I
a
will
goddess of
take your word
pranks.
for it. Alright, I will take your word for it. I shall take it easy on you.
Thank
I think
you.
you had enough of a punishment, what with going completely smooth.
I'm sorry that I hurt you, and I'm gonna give him one of my healing potions.
Okay. Great. She hands you a healing potion, and now you're all standing around an open box with a large crystal of continuous light.
All right, I'm gonna take the crystal and I'm gonna walk away. Let's go! I'm over it now. I'm fine. Let's go. Let's go on
Alright,
an adventure. Let's go save
Yeah, I
the
think
world.
we're done in this room.
Yeah, let's leave this
Shay-
room.
Shay,
Oh,
roll a
novelist!
perception check for me.
God fucking damn it! He was waiting for us to leave the room.
Again?
Yeah. Okay. That was somehow cocked. 51. As I
Oh,
point
boy.
point my finger towards the exit. Wild magic surges.
A spectral
So,
shield hovers near you,
Oh, nice.
just appears next to you.
Let's go!
You have a +2 bonus to your armor class for the next 60 seconds.
Quick, get a fight!
You're immune to magic missile.
Nice.
Does that help?
Ooh,
Potentially.
yeah, that could definitely help.
Nice. Let's go!
Let's.
Yeah, can you make a perception check for me, Shay?
I can. Definitely do that. Even oh Jesus. That's a 6.
Okay, you feel as if walking into the hallway is going to sort of lessen the wild magic that's all around you in this room.
Okay, okay.
You feel like if you go out there, you'd probably be safer from the wild magic surges.
It might have been just this room that pushed the wild magic beyond my personal boundaries.
You know what? I believe that, considering we are messing with a pranking goddess. So, I shall believe that.
I mean, I shouldn't have expected my magic type to respect my boundaries since it is called wild, but, you know, a girl can dream.
I love how we've all said that, and chat's like, interesting.
Less wild magic, you say? Aha! I already regret making this just 500 bits. Just donate the same money to charity. Don't give it to me. Just donate it to charity and give us rerolls. Jesus. That's what
I mean,
we're here
yeah.
for.
You said that there was a door, like 3/4 of the way through the hallway, right, DM?
Yeah, there's a door on the right-hand side, about 3/4 of the way down the hallway. Yes.
Oh, goody. Anyone wants to try and knock on the door to see what happens now? And I'm
There's
just
also
gonna
the open arch to a hallway just before that door. So it's a 20-foot wide arched hallway. The stone, it's very well built.
Well, this is pretty looking, but I don't
It's
trust
very
it.
pretty.
Okay, Will,
So-
okay, I just raised the price for the Wild Magic Surge to 10 euros to charity, but Will got in with 500 bits just before that.
Okay. So who rolls this one, DM?
These guys don't. Blue, roll this, please.
We are never going to leave this room.
Yeah, this is us now. We live here now.
It's comfy. I'll stay here all day.
Hey, at least the viewers are eating it up, you know? Also, we're almost at a hype train from how much they've redeemed this.
That is 18.
All right.
You, Blue, you grow a long beard made of feathers.
I just get. I see this happen. I'm like, yes, impressive.
Tiefling with a beard.
It's very soft. Your face is quite warm now. It's very long, right down to your belly button.
Yeah,
I can
and-
survive.
You look very stately and even more intelligent now.
I like it.
I feel long. It's like I've got horns on one side and
Yes.
chin on the other.
And these are feathers, right?
Yep, they're snowy white feathers. Yes.
Wow.
Nice. They stick with the aesthetic as well. I like it.
Huh.
This is fancy. What do you think, Shield? Do you like it? Yes, you do. Who's a good construct? You are. And as she pats it on the head, she'll get a little static shock. Oh, you fuck.
He sits down
Uh,
and looks at you mischievously.
Yes,
Alrighty.
well, I still love you.
Innovation, could you look here for a second? And I
Yeah.
hope you can forgive me for this, and I'm gonna pull out one of the feathers.
That's mine.
Well,
Sorry, my previous quill kinda broke with the electric shock, so I'm gonna need this to keep track of the journal, you know? Sorry about that.
I will allow it because it's for science.
I could have just given you my pen.
Nah, that's alright. I mean, you can
How long?
take things
How long
as
are
they
these
come.
gonna last?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you're
I
not
don't know.
sure?
It could be forever. I could have lost all my hair forever, or it could just be for the next hour or so, or 5
Do you
minutes.
need a beard comb? I've got spare.
No, I was just thinking if we all make quills out of them, are the quills gonna stick around, or are they gonna disappear?
It's literally chaos magic. I don't know.
Then
You bring a
we'll
good point.
experiment.
Sounds good. But let us also leave this room and continue on our adventure. It has to be fixed before the end of the
I'm
day, after
I'm
all.
already in that corridor, so I've been slowly hobbling my way down.
Does someone with better eyes than me maybe want to check for traps?
I didn't realize there was a timeline.
Yeah, they told us.
yeah.
Can you roll a perception check for me? Oh, Doderick, I mean. I've been calling you Dodsworth.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Doderick,
It sounds the same to him. It's fine. What was it? What sort of check was it? Sorry.
perception, please.
Perception. That is a 16.
You feel tingling around your skin, around your body. You feel as if you can feel magic. The hairs on your arms start standing up. You feel like you're just, yeah, exactly. You're magic. Yep.
I haven't, by the way, from the static from before, I haven't bothered brushing it down. It's just everywhere, like Einstein, but like nothing on top.
Doc.
So like Dr. Wily then.
Yep.
I can dig it.
What are we choosing to do, my party of adventurers?
I'm going to tell everyone that it feels weird through here. I feel like there's going to be more magic around us.
Oh, can someone check for traps, maybe?
I can certainly try.
Yeah, someone.
Please do so, Innovation. I cannot sleep for shit.
I finally printed out my Staff of the Magi, so I know what it does now.
Come on, Shield, and I'll walk into the corridor and have a look around and see if I can find any traps.
Oh, roll an investigation check.
Investigation.
Let us go.
Whatever
That is
happens, I can always plane shift us out of here.
Do you know where? Is it just random?
No. Oh, I can cast Detect Magic. Oh, I have Mage Hand too. I can cast Detect Magic without using a charge, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna basically constantly have Detect Magic up, unless I'm concentrating on something else.
You cast Detect Magic?
Yeah.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh shit. I forgot again that I was a wild magic sorcerer. Do I have to tell you what I roll, or is it just the normal one?
It's just a normal. Have you left the room yet?
Yes.
Okay, so add 3 to it.
Oh, why?
And I think someone's just donated €10, so there's going to be another surge as well.
Cloud!
No, that's the wrong intonation.
Well, I'll roll a d20 and I'll roll a d100. It's a 16, so plus 3 is a 19. Well,
Wow.
yay! And 5 gift subs! Thank you! Oh, we're in a hype train! Huzzah! Okay, I rolled a 34 for the chat Wild Magic Surge, but my magic didn't surge, but it's gonna look like it did!
Maximize the damage of your next damaging spell that you cast within the next 60 seconds.
60?
Oh.
Damn it.
And there's another, you have to roll it again. Please roll another d100.
What? What do you...
Hmm?
A 19 surges?
Oh, a 19?
I thought it was a 1.
Does not surge.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like, oh god!
Okay.
Yeah,
We
I
got
rolled
you
a
there.
16, so plus 3, right? That's what you said? Yeah.
Yep.
So I cannot surge, because I can't roll a 1? Because it's a 4 then?
No, it was. I should have said -3.
Oh, okay.
This is.
Makes sense. Yes. Quick, shoot something! Yeah, so what kind of magic is there around? Like, what's the vibe? Do I see any magical traps? Invisible things?
You
Pranks?
don't see any invisible things. There is literally an opportunity for a trap every 20 feet down this hallway.
So I'm kind of looking, I cast Detect Magic, and that every 20 feet we have to be very careful, and I'll point out, like, the exact points. There seems to be some kind of, like, prank potential. Like, little magic that might be something, but it might also be nothing. I think we should watch out.
Okay, so you're telling me that down this hallway there is the chance that every step we take, some random bullshit happens.
When you say this, Dodric's going to turn round from being several steps down the hallway already, but what?
That's kind of been the vibe. So it's not that surprising, is it? I lost all my
mean,
hair.
To be fair, I am used to dealing with what happens with you, but
I'm so sorry.
I'm not looking to die today.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. And I'll give her a quick headbutt.
Okay.
Let's
I
see.
will pull out my Wand of Conducting, which is not a spell, and I'll make orchestral music appear all around us to lift our spirits. I'll use one of its 3 charges to have orchestra music play around us to kind of like get the adventuring spirit back in. And, like, have us go into the breach.
Damn the
Alright.
torpedoes!
Yeah.
Speaking of torpedoes, I'm going to double dash, step of the wind, all the way to that door. I do not want to spend too much time in this hallway.
So you're gonna step in the wind to where? All the way down the hallway?
Yeah, to the door in particular.
Wow.
Let's see.
Okay.
So that's
So
another
that
key
is-
point.
70 feet.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I also want to say we're almost 2 hours in. And Pacifisticups just donated 10 euros. Thank you for donating to charity!
But please try to not get us killed.
I think Chaos should roll this, because he's running across the hallway.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. I mean, fair. Fair.
I'm so
let's
sorry.
see. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm having fun. Basildon isn't. 95.
95.
Oh.
Yeah, 95.
It's either real good or real bad.
You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next 60 seconds.
Oh no.
Hold on. Vulnerability, meaning it fucks up even
Double damage.
harder. All right.
Double damage, yeah.
Oh man.
Fantastic. It's just what I always wanted. Thank you.
Okay. Good.
No, really, you shouldn't have.
That is so situationally perfect because there's a trapped hallway. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
Well, she takes a quick bio. I'm going to do the same. I'll be right back.
How many feet did he say the hallway was? 70?
70, yeah.
Okay, so my speed says 50 over 30. I don't know why.
Wait, you have 2 speeds?
It's literally what's on the PDF. Though I don't think that's right.
Oh.
Lorai,
Yeah?
while the DM comes back, quick question.
Yeah.
I am just checking my speed. Like, I know I'm fast because
Uh-huh.
I'm a monk.
Yeah.
But it says 50-30.
Uh-huh.
So is it 50 or is it 30?
Should be 50, at least.
Mhm. Yeah, do you have a flying speed or a swimming speed or something? I think it's just 50 running, 30 flying, or sleeping. Sleeping, what am I saying?
well.
Swimming.
Sleeping speed.
Sleeping
If it is
I can sleep really fast, you guys.
nice.
Me.
All right. Now, well, if it is 50, then I can get to the door just double dashing without having to use step of the wind. So.
You guys, thank you for the hype train. Level 3, thank you so much. Guys, we're gonna take a break in like 10 minutes. Why is everyone leaving? We're all gone.
I don't know.
This is
Anyway.
chaos.
It is what it is. Anyway, DM, speed of 50, I dashed to the door. You said it was 70 feet, so I think I make it without issue. I hope.
Step of the wind takes you how far?
It doubles the dashing, so
Yeah.
I think I went a
Yeah,
little
you have
bit
no
too fast.
problem getting to the door, yeah. Just roll
Yes.
the d20 for me.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh good. Let's see. Do I add anything?
Nope.
All right, that's 16.
Okay, so yes, you are in front of the door. There is a continual light torch and a sconce on the wall behind you. The door is covered in engraved runes.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Is it a language or is it just runes?
You'd have to... It's no language that you know. Make an investigation check.
You sure? Because I have Abyssal, Celestian, Common Inferno, and Sylvan. Let's see. Investigation. That's
It's probably Draconic.
4.
That would make sense.
12 plus 5, that's 16.
So you think it's draconic, but written in dwarvish runes.
Oh.
So an accent. Well, I sure as shit don't know what this says, and I'm not gonna touch it until everyone else makes their way here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he's just gonna sit in front of the door, looking at everyone else expectantly.
All right, make a perception check, please.
What, you expect us to do
Perception.
that?
Do I check perception or?
Yeah, chaos, please. I make a
Oh
perception
boy.
check.
Perception check. Oh, that's a -1. All right.
Mhm.
This is gonna be fun. That's 7 minus 1. That's a 6.
Okay. So you feel as if it's quite silent here.
Oh. I mean, the orchestral music might still be playing loudly. So, we don't necessarily have to fix any puzzles in this door because I can cast Pass Wall on it. Which might go horribly wrong, but it's only 5 of my 50 charges. So, yeah, this is a legendary item, guys. Like, I have like 20 spells that I can just cast for charges. Like Conjure Elemental, Dispel Magic, Fireball at 7th level, Flaming Sphere, Ice Storm, Invisibility, Knock, Lightning Bolt for 7th level, Pass Wall, Plane Shift, Telekinesis, Wall of Fire, and Web, and it doesn't cost me any spell slots or charges to do Arcane Lock, Detect Magic, Enlarge, Reduce, Light, Mage Hand, or Protection from Evil and Good.
Wow, this
Yeah.
is a lot.
And here I am with a ring of invisibility.
Very, very sexy. Oh, did I mention it gives a +2 to spell attack and damage rolls? Yeah. So, I'm just gonna start very carefully walking, I guess, because, like, what can you do?
Yeah, I can't run in all this metal. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that's not really.
I can't run.
No, that's a good point. Do you want to get on shield? Will that help?
I could Misty Step, but I don't see the point in casting a spell because I think that's an equal chance of things going wrong than not casting a spell and walking. But that's just a guess. Looking
I'm
at all
happy
these
to just walk.
points.
It's fine.
Yeah, let's hold hands. We're gonna be okay.
I mean, he didn't trigger anything when he ran past, right?
That's true. Oh, did the magic flicker when he did? Like with the tech
Oh, yes,
magic?
it did. Yep.
It did maybe do. It tried.
Oh.
So, we'll be fine. Let's go.
Please be careful. I am
course.
very fast and I do dope monk shit, so it's hard to hit me. But
So as you enter the hallway, you guys start walking down, holding hands, sort of like, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Stepping in step. As you get 30 feet in, could you please make an intelligence check?
Who?
Everybody that's walking down the hallway.
Okay.
a
Natural
straight
20,
up.
so 23.
Nice.
A natural 20?
Yeah.
The room around you seems to fade, and you're standing in a green field with patches of oak and birch trees all over the place. And the first thing that you notice is that there are just hundreds of eggs running around and hiding in the trees.
Oh no. So Novlis just donated 37 euros with the message,
oh, no.
1 help action, 1 wild magic surge,
Okay.
1 advantage die, and 3 euros, I think he said, just for the heck of it. So I would like to use a help action so that if this wild magic surge turns out to be something negative, we get to re-roll the roll once. But so that we get. I want to use the Deus Ex Machina help action to get a positive wild magic surge.
Huh.
Okay.
Is that
That's
possible?
fair.
Do you allow that? You could say no.
No, I think I'm going to say yes. I like the out of the box thing. Good.
All right. Okay. Aaron, do you maybe want to roll it because you haven't gotten to roll a d100 yet?
Yeah, I'll do it. No worries. Here we go. That is 24.
Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue.
Nice.
Oh.
Permanently.
All this
Permanently.
permanently.
Roll
I just look
roll
very
an Arcana
cold.
check.
Rolled what? Sorry.
An Arcana check. Arcana?
To know whether it's permanent.
Arcana!
Oh god.
That's a 15.
So it's going to stay until a remove curse is cast upon you.
Great. I'm blue now. That's a thing.
You can prepare remove curse tomorrow. You're a cleric.
No offense, blue.
Well,
Oh, goody. We have Papa Smurf with us now.
I quite like it. I'm gonna keep it.
you look very handsome.
Very vibrant shade of blue.
It's
You know
a nice
how,
look.
like, I don't know if this is a thing in other countries, but like old people tend to get like blue rinse in their hair. That's what I've done.
Oh, yeah.
Just
all
blue
over.
rinse on the skin.
I feel like someone has it out for us. This is not just me. I swear, I promise this is not all my fault.
I'm fine with this.
Okay. Well,
And as
Alright,
you
put as
get
much
farther,
focus
you
as
get
I
60 feet. You are now even with the hallway that heads off to your east.
uh-huh.
Could you make a perception check for me? Blue, you are still in the field looking around at all these eggs that are hiding. 60 seconds later, you come back into the hallway, and you're 30 feet behind your friends.
Oh. I rolled a 19 on perception.
Okay, you hear laughing, like chuckling, low chuckling, mirth.
Like
coming
sexy chuckling?
Like what?
This-
Like what?
Is it like attractive chuckling or is it creepy chuckling? This is important to me as a character.
It's definitely mirthful chuckling.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And it's coming from behind the double doors to your north, not from down the hallway to
Oh.
your east.
Do you hear that, Basildon?
Can I hear
Now
her
that she
from
points
where
it
she's
out, you do.
You're a bit closer. Perhaps you can ascertain what it is?
Alright, I'll take a look. And he stands up and turns around to see if he can, ascertain what the heck's going on with that laugh. Would this be investigation, perception, or...
I missed the last part. Say it again.
Would it be investigation or perception or what?
It's investigation.
Alright.
Oh,
And you're
good,
investigating the
because-
double doors, right?
Yep, to see or try to determine whether that's someone actually behind the door or if this is just magic fuckery happening.
Oh, smart.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, that's good. That's a 17 plus 4. So that's 21.
There is somebody laughing behind the doors.
Interesting. I'm gonna send my
Ugh.
raven back to to help to guide innovation and a shield back to us so we can all be on the same height again. I don't want to take the risk of walking back myself, but my raven will I don't want to hit anyone with lightning bolts again by setting off a wild magic surge. I'm scared. So I'm just gonna have the raven very carefully perch on her shoulder and point its head and tug a strand of her hair in our direction and then start to very gently fly in front of you to get you to walk to us with shield so we can be together again.
Hey, Dot, how you doing? That's nice. Have you noticed my new plumage? Lovely, lovely, isn't
He
it?
looks very enthusiastic. And he kind of like sits in your beard.
Aw,
Starts making a nest.
stop it.
Okay, do we make it through the hallway?
Yeah, I'm just
You
gonna
make it
back
through
away
the
from
double doors, yes.
Oh,
You feel the wild magic surging all around you.
Yeah.
Closer and closer you get.
oh God.
Double
So there was
doors.
nothing. There was nothing in that corridor that we looked into.
No, you saw nothing.
So we can go through the doors where the weird chuckling is, or we could try to see if that hallway is interesting. We have
What?
light.
The one with the runes.
Yes.
I can read the runes. I speak Dwarvish.
So it's
I-
Dwarvish, but it's phonetically draconic.
Oh no.
So you would need to be able to read both. It's like you're able to read Chinese characters, but it's Italian written in Chinese characters.
Right. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't think I have that. I do not.
Well, we could go and check out that side hallway that feels a lot less wild. I have a bit of a sense for these things, and that room back there where we came from felt very wild, and the room we're heading towards also feels very wild, and all of you didn't seem to appreciate the periodical, surprises, so maybe we should head into the side corridor and take the benefit of the unknown.
I agree with that notion. And it's not that I don't appreciate what you do. Sometimes it's very fantastic. But I don't know if you've noticed the gold decorations on the horns. Electricity on gold. Not fun.
It wasn't me! I didn't do that! I was just standing still when that happened.
The laughter gets even more mirthful.
Fuck you!
And that just sends this laughter off to somebody's rolling around on the floor, laughing their ass off.
Can we go into the side hallway before I do something stupid and cast a 7th level fireball into this room?
Please don't. I know I'm resistant, but I am not immune.
Yeah, no, not here. But like looking through the keyhole and then casting it just into the center of the room, I could do that and then hurt whatever's inside. But I don't want to do that because I'm trying to be nice to people this year. I set myself goals. I have a new mantra. I want to improve, you know?
Do we know if the egg is flammable?
It's clockwork and gems, so I think it would be okay.
Then what's the problem?
Let's just fireball everything. Ask questions later.
Excuse me.
It's, you know, at the start of every year when you set yourself, a goal, and then you follow through with it, whatever happens.
Oh, those things that only ever last 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yep,
Just speaking from experience, I don't know. That's just me.
Let's go into the hallway!
Yes, let's go into the.
You
not
beautiful
that big
people.
door.
We can always go back.
So you do. You
Hopefully.
enter the hallway, and it is very silent. It is very dark. There are none of the continual light torches that have been
Well,
so prevalent before.
Detect
you're only in the
magic.
main hall.
and I'm gonna
I
cast
mean-
dancing lights to have globules of light.
No.
No.
Wait.
Roll,
Wait.
Roll
It's a
D20.
cantrip, so it's not a spell, so I don't think it sets it off. Unless
Yeah,
it's a special rule.
It does. Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, that aside, the crystal didn't just say that it was continuous light.
13.
Yes.
Never mind.
Okay, you're fine. The wild magic does start to coalesce around you in a strange way, but it dissipates before it does anything.
Okay, yeah, I had already said it when I heard that cantrips also cast magic surges, so now we know. But I'll just hand the crystal to the human who doesn't have dark vision.
Okay.
Yep. You're a human cleric, right?
Oh, halfling, but
Oh,
I'll take
sorry.
it. That's okay.
Excuse
Thanks.
me. It's just old people are small anyway, so I couldn't tell the difference as a satyr that I am.
That's true.
There you go.
He's just holding this thing like really tentatively.
And also, it's just light. You can just put it somewhere.
Oh well, I can cast light. I don't need this. Does anyone else want it?
I'm casting dancing lights to go into like the hallway to illuminate our way.
I'll take it if you don't want it.
You can have it. Yes.
Cute.
Aw.
Look, Shield. A new light. A new ball.
Oh.
The whole point of the crystal is not to cast a spell, but whatever, let's go.
It's fine. I already did it. We can scout ahead for a minute, and then I won't cast it again. I suppose.
No.
I guess
Basil-
if Shield holds the ball in its mouth, it can go ahead, and then you can see further ahead.
That's good. That's good.
Perfect.
So 35 feet down this hallway, there's another hall that leads to a door to the south.
Right.
This door is really pretty plain.
Is it locked or trapped?
You can roll investigation.
Yeah, I'm terrible at that, but I'm wondering anyway. 14.
You cannot tell if it's trapped. It is not locked.
Okay. Well, we could pop our head in. I can't tell whether there's a trap here, but it doesn't seem to be particularly wild in the magic department.
Good to know. I'm still gonna double check it, because
Yes,
if
please.
we're dealing with a pranking god, there is no such thing as too much caution.
Yes. You're so smart.
Thank you. 17 plus 4, that's another 21.
The door is not locked and it is not trapped.
Nice.
Okay, good. And I'm gonna just open it like all the way.
Okay. There is no light in the room, but the light streaming from the crystal goes. There are 5 beds. They look like they're pretty comfortable beds. They look like they were made not too long ago. There's no wrinkles on the coverlets, etc. There is a skeleton in each one.
Oh, this is like an inn.
Odd.
Rooms for the night.
Are the skeletons, do they give off any necromantic magic?
Are you a necromancer?
I'm a detect magic caster.
You are. There is necromantic magic. There's also abjuration magic on the blankets in the beds.
Okay, don't get any closer. I think these things could all animate and or attack us. Because they seem to be imbued with some type of magic. All of them.
Okay, yeah, not touching that
Yeah.
with a 10-foot pole. And I'm just gonna slowly close the door.
If everything that I do sets off a wild magic surge, potentially, I am literally useless in combat. I just want to state that very clearly.
Not useless, just a wild card.
While I have a crossbow, that's what I can do. I can shoot an arrow at someone.
Okay, Shield will protect you.
Oh, thank you. Hey, my raven can protect shield.
Teamwork.
Circle of trust.
No.
I don't. We do need to take a break soon, Harlan. I don't know when.
You can take a break anytime anybody wants to.
Okay.
I'm easy. Just don't let it get around.
Well, as we gently close the door on these potentially necromantic skeletons, we are going to go into a break, and you can start taking part in our giveaway. Harlan, give me a short... Oh, wait, I know what the word is. If you type chaos in chat, CHAOS, in the next 15 minutes as we go into our break, you can win a Slim Dice Vault from Loot Tables, which Loot Tables has so graciously supplied for us. They are a new and exclusive, and they are coming from a Kickstarter. Are coming for a Kickstarter pretty soon. It's not case sensitive, so you can type a big, small. You can type the A and the O in capital letters and nothing else. You can make it chaos. And everyone is allowed to participate, and everyone who wins also gets a Purple Ether LLC gaming bundle. Also, you get one if you donate. So definitely remember to donate, and remember that if you donate any amount of money, you get entered into our giveaway pool, which has dice, more dice vaults, candles, t-shirts, everything you might want as a TTRPG player. And if you type it more than 2 times in chat, you'll get disqualified, so be careful not to spam chaos. Even though I know you want to.
I won't be spamming.
Don't worry,
Oh, no,
Jason. I'll up the threshold for you so that you're not disqualified. It's okay. I'll mark you qualified because you didn't know. So thank you all so much for watching. We'll be right back after this short break. We'll show you a short video on all our charities, and we'll see you then to maybe start like the plot of the one shot after the break.
Hopefully soon.
You guys are amazing, though. I am having a lot of fun.
In 1989, about 25% of the people executed in the United States were executed in the state of Alabama. We had dozens of people on death row who did not have legal representation. There were no institutions providing legal services to condemn people. If you don't have a right to counsel, and you don't have any money, and you're on death row, you're going to be executed.
It's stunning that a country that's so dedicated to incarceration as a solution for its problems knows so little about who we lock up, why, and for how long.
The people on death row had no help, had no assistance. If we didn't work on the cases, no one was going to work on the cases. In the late 80s, the Equal Justice Initiative was created as an organization to help people on death row. Over time, being exposed to a lot of other injustices in the criminal justice system led us to branch out and try to create programs and initiatives to confront the other problems outside of the death penalty context.
Imposing a sentence of life imprisonment without parole isn't a life sentence, it's a death sentence. It's a death in prison sentence. We've done a lot of work for people who've been sentenced to die in prison, people whose convictions and sentences have not been reliably imposed.
February 2nd of 2005, I gave birth at home to a stillborn son, Timothy, and then I was convicted of capital murder. And for the next 10 years, all of my 40s, I spent in the Tutwiler Women's Prison. Equal Justice Initiative believed me when no one else would. They represented me during my appeal process. The Alabama Supreme Court had my sentence overturned. My release date was December 12th of 2012. It was a wonderful day. I'm home with my family.
In the late 90s, we started challenging the way poor people are not provided adequate legal assistance. Our criminal justice system treats you better if you're rich and guilty than if you're poor and innocent. Wealth, not culpability, shapes outcomes. And we think that we have to change that.
I was convicted in 2000 for drug trafficking, which was a crime that I didn't commit. They sentenced me life without parole. I got in touch with EJI. They said, we're going to work for you and we're going to get you out of here. And I cried. I just cried because it was just overwhelming to know that somebody was actually there to help me. August the 17th of 2006, I was released, and it just was so surreal. It was just so surreal.
Hey everyone, if you're still listening and you typed chaos before, you might want to do it again because the giveaway got real mad at me. So to be eligible, type the word chaos, C-H-A-O-S, not case sensitive, into the chat to win the giveaway, and then we'll roll for it after the break.
Challenging life without parole is an unconstitutional sentence.
It's not a trap. No, don't worry, it's not a trap. Just type it once, and you know,
United
if you
States is
type
the
it
only
only
country in
once,
the
then you
world
can't
that condemns
screw
children
yourself
to die
over.
in
So
prison,
it's good.
some
It's
as young
good.
as
Don't worry.
13 years of age. We've seen real progress. 8 years
Yeah,
ago,
I'm seeing
we
that
were
it's working
executing
now,
children
so
in the United
it is
States.
registering now.
In 2005,
Good
the
job,
U.S. Supreme
everyone.
Court banned the execution
I'm
of
so
children.
sorry.
In 2010,
I am
we were
sure
able
I
to
can
persuade the
see
court to
everyone being
ban
marked
life
eligible
imprisonment
as you
without
type
parole
it,
for
so it
children
is working
convicted of
now.
non-homicides. And now the court has banned these mandatory
Pacifisticos,
life
by
imprisonment
putting the word
sentences for all
chaos into your
children.
message, you were marked eligible, so watch out with that.
We started a project on race and poverty, where we're looking at the legacy of racial
I'm not
inequality
salty.
and injustice in America.
No, you're all
We partner
perfect.
with
Don't worry
schools,
about it.
other advocacy groups, and
But yeah, type chaos again
organizations
if you
who are
want to
all
win,
interested
because
in
the giveaway
education around these issues of race
went
and poverty.
wrong
We
before.
try to organize people
Oh yeah, of
to
course,
act
yes.
on the injustice,
I will
speak out
shut
on
up
these
now.
issues, and raise
Have a
awareness.
good rest of the break.
It's too easy to say that something is complicated, it's difficult, it's been that way forever, and tolerate it. We can create a more just society, but it doesn't happen by itself. It is not inevitable.
For me to be sitting here, it's a miracle. I get up every day, and whatever I look at, I'm not looking at it through a chain link fence. And you can't explain that to someone.
Oh, hello there. I'm back. Hey, so remember when I said you should type chaos into chat and then everyone did it to win the giveaway with like the really cool dice vault? Yeah, so I did something wrong and then Nightbot got mad at me. So if you haven't typed it yet, please type chaos into chat now, CHOS, to win the dice vault. I have removed any restrictions of typing it multiple times, so don't worry about that you did it before. You can just type it again for safety if you want. So to be eligible for the Dice Vault, we currently have, 12 eligible users in chat, which is everyone minus someone who already won and both bots that for some reason were marked eligible. So I'm gonna pull it in a couple seconds, but I just wanted to give you guys like a last-ditch chance to get your tickets in here. And the players, of course, can also join because they're not part of like organizing everything. Like, I'm the only one that has said I won't participate in giveaways. Everyone else totally can, and you can do it every day and every stream that we do a giveaway, so don't worry about that. We're just marking everyone who has already won and eligible for the next few giveaways so that everyone gets a shot and everyone gets a chance. So there we go. Let me quickly get out a note. No, Starbuck, I'm not disqualifying you. You're too awesome. You can't. No, I'm not allowing that. All right. I am going to click that shiny button that is going to pick a winner. May the odds be ever in your favor, or may the chaos be ever in your favor. Let's switch to our screen so that you can see everyone's reaction faces. There you go. Hello. You're all online again, dear players. Roll it! Congratulations, Discarded Dwarf! For winning the Loot Tables Dice Vault and the Purple Ether Bundle. I'm very glad. You've been very active in chat for both of our streams so far. And fun story about Discarded Dwarf. His son donated a part of his pocket money to us yesterday because he insisted that he wanted to help. So, which was incredibly sweet, and I just wanted to call that out again, how nice that was. So, big hug to you and your family, and please contact @LootTables on Twitter, or reach out to, like, our Discord. You can !Discord, Loot Tables Lagundo is in there too, or you can reach out to any of our organization or DM me if you're having any trouble to get your prize! Congratulations! Ah, how exciting. I'm glad. Hey. !Discord. Huzzah! So, very, very congratulate, and, sorry. Yeet! Oh, yeah. And, well, we can go back to the game. Yeah. We've decided to keep playing for another hour. Whatever happens, and we'll see where we get. Yes. Oh yeah, Starbuck is like immediately donates for Chaos Magic. Alright. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, let's get back into it.
Slowly backed away from a door and closed it carefully. And now they're back into a hallway that's leading east, and another one that turns to their left, which would be to the north.
Oh.
East and north. Okay. So where should we go?
Yeah, so I can see it on the... Oh, I was thinking that these were hallways, but those are the hallways. Okay. So there's one to our left and one to our straight ahead. Okay. Okay. What does my detect magic tell me? Oh, we can hear someone talking in your background, Chaos.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry.
So your detect magic tells you that the door to the east is just glowing with magical energy.
Ooh. What kind?
Evocation.
Oh. That looks a little explosive potentially.
Okay.
The door to the east.
Hmm.
And the door to the north.
Yep, that's it is also glowing with magic.
What?
And it abjuration.
Abjuration. Okay, so we have our choice of evocation or abjuration magic.
Okay.
I have a shield that can absorb magic, so I can try and open the door if you want.
That's very smart. I could also cast Dispel Magic, but I'm not sure what will happen if I do that.
Well,
Okay, let's
with these goggles, I can see through walls, if you like.
That would be very smart. Can you try that?
Yes. Clarify, and I'll try and look through the door to see what's in the room.
Which room? The one to the east?
I'll check the east one first.
There is a dining table set for 6 people.
Oh.
The food on it looks incredibly fresh. There are 2 large braziers that are lighting the room, one to the north and one to the southern part of the room. And that's it. There's nobody in it eating. There are no serving people yet. There's plenty of food on the table. Food and drink.
This looks to be some sort of dining hall. There doesn't appear to be anyone in it. There's seats for 6 and there's food on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go check the other room.
The other room seems like nobody has touched it in hundreds of years, which is more to the point of reality.
This
whole
one
place was abandoned hundreds of years ago.
This one seems dusty, empty, a little bit decrepit. Doesn't look like anyone's been in here a while.
Desk. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and the empty room is the one with evocation, right? You said, like explosive potential.
No, that was the one to the
The
east.
abjuration one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm only saying explosive because fireballs are evocation magic. But it might also not be explosive, but maybe err on the side of caution.
There is a lot of conjuring damage that is done with evocation, certainly.
Wow, you're so smart.
Okay, so we have fresh food, which I consider to be exclusively magical bullshit, considering that this place is supposed to be, empty.
It does sound
And
very sus.
And the other one is just an empty broom closet? Huh.
I could... If we pick a door, I could just cast Dispel Magic on whatever door it is. Or at least try.
Well, my thoughts on it are you have 2 options. One is go for the reverse psychology room that looks deserted, and thus we don't want to go in it because it isn't deserted. But then if it is deserted, then that might be a place that you would want to leave something because people wouldn't know that you've left something in there because they have assumed that it's never been touched. And then you've got the other room, which is all about abundance and food and celebration and stuff, which is very kind of, Eostre. So
yeah, I think that's a great point, and I also think it's less dangerous to try and cast Dispel Magic on the abjuration door than it is on the evocation door, just in case it does set it off. So I can cast it from like 30 feet. I can't go around the corner, but you all can go around the corner and I can cast it, so you'll be safe. I don't want you guys to get hurt. You might want
I'll stand the other side. I'll put my shield up and I'll stay here just in case anything goes wrong. I can quickly heal you or whatever.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Oh, I'll just pat his hair down a little bit from the electric shocks from before. Okay, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna pull out my Staff of the Magi, which in my case is set with like a rainbowy crystal and it glows with very, very powerful magic, which kind of makes you feel a little worried, given all the wild magic around. You're like, oh.
Yes, it does.
And
Yeah,
I
no.
focused on it for a bit, and then I let loose a dispel magic on the door that leads towards the empty room.
Could you roll a D100 for me?
Certainly. Is it not a D20 first, or?
No, not this time.
Oh, God. Not this time, huh? So what if I told you that's 100?
That would be awesome. You regain all of your expended sorcery points.
I did not use any of those. But that's amazing.
Nothing happens.
I forgot I had those. I've also never played a sorcerer before. Yeah, Well, I have Heightened Spell, Quicken Spell, so that's not really useful out of combat, and Careful Spell, and I haven't cast anything that requires a save yet, so I haven't used them. But that's amazing! Yay! Well, does it dispel, or do I have to roll for it?
It dispels.
Yay, it's dispelled!
This is me just behind my shield like, is it over?
Yes, it did surge, but it only made me feel more like I was fulfilling my destiny by doing this. So, it's good. We're good. It's good.
Good to hear. So, are you opening the door, or should I?
Do we want... Can Shield do it with the paw, maybe? Or try? Shall my Raven try?
He can certainly try to, but to be honest, I'll just do it for him.
Alright.
I'll open the door.
The door opens inward. There's no explosion. There's no spark of anything. There is a tattered rug on the floor that looks like it had a lot of use at one point, but it's just covered in dust. Very dry in here, so there's still papers, etc. on the desk. But the chairs and the desk have, started rotting away. They're not in great condition.
Is anything magical? I'm very suspicious of everything.
The door to the north has a lot of evocation on it.
Fuck.
There is a potion underneath a pack of papers that glows brightly enough for you to see it.
So, evocation, and there's something underneath that stack of papers that might be a little magical thingy. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's like it's a thing.
Alright, so
like a potion or an infusion.
Could be, yeah. It could be like it's probably like a potion or a crystal or something that's there.
I'll go investigate.
Well, an investigation check.
So there's a stack of papers, right?
Yep.
What are the papers about?
I roll an investigation check.
Oof. 11.
They seem to be treatises on how to convert people into your religion, and then there's a whole chart of executions and dates.
All right, I'm just gonna like take a glance at it, realize it's not interesting, and go like boring, and hand it over to the cleric because it looks like religious.
Oh yes, lovely. Oh yes, that's a good one. Yes.
Right, they make a religion check.
Okay.
Boring. Not interesting.
That is a nat 20 plus 5, so 25.
Ooh.
So there is a very famous school of knowledge in this world. The Bardic colleges actually have a campus.
Cool.
It's the biggest university on the continent, and a lot of people go there.
Cool.
They would pay you big bucks for what you have in your hand right now.
Yeah, no, this is worthless.
I believe you because it looked very boring.
Yeah, it's just religious bullshit. Don't worry.
Of course.
I am going to inside that real quick.
So make a deception check.
It's going to go well.
I don't usually
Ooh!
do characters.
Okay, that's a natural 20 plus 3,
Wow.
so 23.
All the
I
natural.
can't beat that.
My passive insight is 16.
Yeah, I can't beat that either. I rolled
So
a
yeah,
15.
you know the papers excite him somehow, and exciting an elderly person that takes some doing.
I'll lean in conspiratoriously. Hey, if you're lying about something, you might not want to like grin like you're hiding something. I don't care. I really don't care. But I just wanted to give you a tip. It's like I was in acting class in my school. My parents wanted me educated. It was boring anyway. You know, you don't want to like smile quite as broadly.
That's fine. I'm 137 years old. I don't give a shit what people think about me. It's fine. It's fine.
Well,
I can take him.
it's just we have to trust each other to protect each other's lives, and I just wanted to. It's a friendly tip. You can ignore it. It's just, you know, you're wonderful.
Thank
Carry
you.
on.
You're all right as well.
Thank you.
Well, this is all nice and, you know, fun, but I don't think those would need to go to anywhere else but the destruction bin. If you don't mind handing them over, we
Nope.
don't need any more cult.
No, they're fine. I've got them.
I don't think he's trying to make a cult with them.
Definitely
Oh, no,
not in the
not
cult business.
him.
Don't worry.
Not him, obviously, he's a cleric. It would be heresy for him to do that, but I can think of a lot of people who would pay a lot of money for, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, self-expression. Let them. Freedom
I
of
can assure
speech.
you they're quite safe in my keeping. Don't worry.
I got a 27 on my investigation check.
There's a little safe underneath the rotten and broken desk.
And a potion.
Ooh.
Or
The potion.
There appears to be a safe of some sort.
Mhm.
ooh.
Alright. Want me to lend your hand with that one?
Well, how good are your hands?
I can also just cast knock. It will make a loud noise, but I don't think we have made any effort to stay quiet so far. So why would we do it now?
I mean, I have, but by all means, go ahead.
I mean, I kind of yelled "fuck you" at that person who was laughing at us, and I am pretty sure he heard us. So, you know. Also, I'm just a
No,
very
no, go ahead.
excitable person. My voice is just loud. I can't help it.
No,
do you
I
want
get
me
it.
to? Like, if you want to try and unlock it manually, of course. I don't want to stop you. I just wanted to offer help. I wanna be
I'll give it a
useful.
shot first, and if that doesn't work, by all means, go ahead and throw caution to the wind. And now, let's see, what do we have here? And would that be an investigation check?
Yes. You're good. What are you trying to do? Pick the lock?
It's a safe, right? So I'm going to assume that the safe is like this combination disc, you know, the typical turn around and then to the other side, that kind of stuff.
No, it's not a combination. It's a built-in lock.
Oh, built-in lock.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a small little
I-
safe, but it's you know.
All right, let's see if I can fiddle with it. That's 14 total with a natural 13. No, 17 total.
Did you with what? Do you have thieves' tools? What are you trying to pick it with?
With the feather that I took from her beard. 'Cause I
Whatever
don't
it
have
does,
pixels.
it sets off a wild magic surge. Thank you, Starbuck.
Oh.
If you need
I'm-
if you need tools, I have about 6 different sets of tools. So what tools do you need?
Should we do the wild magic search first, DM? Or Because I'm trying to do that with a pen.
Well, there's something I want to see first. So let's see about this opening up the safe.
Okay, so that was 13 plus 4, so 17.
15 plus 4 is a 19.
No, 13
13.
plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
With a feathered
so
quill.
The feather quill seems to open the lock. You have now got a new favorite lock pick. But yeah, the lock clicks open and the door opens just slightly as the catch frees up.
All right, now let's see what we want here, and I'm gonna actually open the safe to see what's inside.
Roll a d100 for me.
Yay!
There we go.
A
There
level
we go.
5
All right,
fireball
let's see.
explodes centered on your face.
Oh boy, that's an 87.
Roll.
No.
Pick one of your comrades. Just pick one.
Pick on me! You hate me. Don't hurt the rest. Turn me into potted plant.
I'm gonna pick the old. I'm gonna pick the old man.
Novelist says pick the construct, but that's even meaner.
So Dodsworth, you start to Doderick. You start to
Doddy, whatever.
You fly. You leave the ground. You come very close to banging your head on the ceiling.
That's a really high way up.
And for some reason, you feel a lot like somebody named Charlie Bucket. Which you're not sure how that even came to mind, but so there you are near the ceiling.
Do you have a rope? Oh, you're the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. She was floating in blue. Do you have a rope?
I just need to enlarge spell and then we're all set.
Oh, I can do that for free without spending spells. I'm gonna cast enlarge.
Just bounce around the room.
It does not cost me anything to cast enlarge reduce. So I'm gonna cast enlarge.
D100 for me?
Yes, I definitely can.
And as the safe opens,
13.
did you roll the D100?
Yeah, that was why he was flying.
Okay, so you get a 13. You cast confusion centered on yourself.
What is that? What?
What does that do?
Confused?
Yeah,
like in Pokemon.
I think other people are confused. That's why we might start attacking each other now.
Oh no.
Okay,
Confusion.
confusion.
It twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled action.
Each creature in a
Affected
10-foot
target
radius.
can't take actions and must roll a d10 at the start of its turn to determine the turn. So roll a d10, please.
But is it a wisdom save for each creature 10 feet around me? Because I'm the caster, so I'm not affected. Right?
Right.
And then everyone around has to roll a wisdom save.
Am I high enough to avoid it?
I think so.
Sorry, the dogs are going crazy about something. Yeah, so you are. You're right. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Also the familiars?
Yes, also familiars.
Okay, the familiar definitely succeeds unless there's a different spell save for this than mine. But
no!
Unfortunately, my spell save is pretty high.
Oh no! This is not good.
Charmed? Or not?
DM, we might have a situation here. You said wisdom save, yes?
Yes, please.
So that in and of itself was a 1, but I have a minus
roll
1.
A 17.
So
roll a d10.
God.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
yes.
So I essentially got a 0. Not
Right, that's correct.
That's it. Yeah.
That's a 3 on the d10.
All right.
I rolled.
That is, you do not move or take any actions. And it says this turn because usually it would be in an encounter, but we're just going to call it a minute. So 10 rounds.
They re-roll every round?
Yeah.
Oh god. Wait, I'm not concentrating on it because it's wall magic, so I can't drop it. Damn it.
So, quick.
I'm just gonna dispel magic the spell effect.
Okay. Great.
And roll another.
D100.
Yeah. I just remembered.
I feel like that's just the subtitle for this one shot. It's just Easter egg hunt. Roll
Another
a D100.
100.
Oh, nice.
So you regain all expended sorcery points.
And the spell ends. Huzzah.
And the spell ends.
Now, after all that, you are enlarged now, but do you have a rope?
I don't think I have a rope, and if I do, I can't reach my bag.
I'm gonna try throwing a rope up so I can, like, balloon him downwards.
Okay. So, yeah, make a dex check. Just an easy, simple. Get
Me?
better than a 10, you catch the rope.
Me or him?
No,
Oh,
Aaron.
Okay, dex check. That is not higher than a 10. That is a 5.
Wait, use a reroll. Use a reroll from chat.
Okay,
Yeah, reroll, reroll.
Okay. That is not much better. That's 11, but it's higher than 10.
No, you catch it. You catch it. I mean,
Yay!
you don't look good while you catch it. You know, it's but you catch it.
It's like you drop it like 3 times and then you're like.
You know when you kind of drop your phone and you
Yeah.
sort of roll it around like that.
Alright, I'm gonna start like gently trying to just pull him down so he doesn't fall if this floating ends ever.
Okay.
Thank you, dear. That's very helpful.
You are a large creature now, so you're like 8 feet tall.
You could just tie him off on shield.
Yeah? Will shield hold him?
Helium balloon.
It's really sturdy.
Flight ends after 60 seconds, so a minute later you
Okay.
come down.
You're like, floop.
Right. You're blue. You're still blue,
Uh-huh.
but you're not flying anymore. You're large and blue.
Do I bounce?
You're blue and you're big.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, not a Smurf.
You have gotten
Alright.
more interesting with every spell we cast.
This is great. Personality details.
So
Brilliant.
what's in the safe?
All right. Yeah. After all this weirdness, what was in the safe?
There is a stylized egg made out of some sort of either lacquered wood or some sort of shell or ceramic. It obviously comes apart in the middle.
It's not the one we're looking for, right?
It is not.
No, because it ain't got no legs.
I'm gonna be really
take it out of the
stupid.
safe.
What are you gonna do?
No, never mind. Take it out of the safe.
Wait. I am holding it. Don't do anything weird. Please.
I was gonna cast Prestidigitation to show you the correct egg, but I don't want to do that.
All right, so you
do
grab
that.
the egg, Chaos?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so you're holding it.
obviously
It is a work of masterful art.
Ooh.
It is really beautiful. But it comes apart in the middle. You can see
All
the
right.
seam.
So first, I am going to check it. So I don't trust anything here.
Rightfully so.
Ooh, that's a natural 20 plus 4 for a 24.
Yes.
Okay, so what were you looking for with that roll?
To make sure that the moment that I try and open this thing, it's not gonna, fuck me anymore.
I think I got you. You do not think so. You feel confident that you'd be able to take the lid off of this, if
All
whatever.
right, so let's
There's
pop it
a-
open like a Kinder Egg.
There's another egg inside of it.
Oh, so I'm a Eostre.
Eggs.
Go again. Go again.
Babushka!
Keep going.
Okay,
How many
I
eggs
open it
are there?
again,
There's another egg inside of it.
Keep going. I
And
don't
again.
know if this ever ends.
There is another egg inside of it.
But
And
by
again?
now, the rest of us are just around the edge chanting eggs.
Eggs, 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 eggs.
All right, so for
Seven
the
of
sake of brevity, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going until there's no more to go, I guess.
Right, you get to the 7th one. It's about the size of a marble, but it is an emerald, like a gem.
Ooh.
It's a raw emerald that could be set in jewelry, etc. It's worth quite a bit. You're sure?
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna put it on my back real quick.
I'm going to cast Identify on the potion. I'll go over and give it a sniff.
It's a potion of strength.
What strength?
Just
Sorry?
general strength.
It's a potion of strength.
Just
yeah.
strength. Okay.
Yep.
Does
Whether
her casting a spell set off wild magic, or is it really just me? Because that's what it's feeling like right now.
Did she just cast a spell?
Yeah, Identify.
Identify.
Oh yeah, no, you need to roll a d100.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank God, it's not just me. Oh, I was scared. I was like, oh no.
D1.
let's see what happens now.
Mhm.
A 92.
Ooh.
If you die within the next minute, you immediately come back to life.
Hey. Nice. So about that evocation door across the room.
I'll go throw myself at it, yeah? Let's go.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
What?
Silence, yes.
I could just dispel it. It costs me so little magic to dispel it.
I'm opening it.
Might as well
Okay.
use this power while we've got it. Go for it.
I'm gonna go to the other edge of the room to remove myself from any blast radius.
I'm behind the shield again.
I'm gonna also try to hide behind the shield of the
As you
halfling that is
touch
enlarged.
the knob of the door, you get a just tremendous shock. It's almost like the divine version of one of those handshake shocker things. But it's. Let me roll.
Our alignment is chaotic, stupid, plus smart monk. that is our party. Chaotic, stupid, plus monk.
I'm supposed to be lawful good, but as a player, I am chaotic stupid. So...
I am always chaotic smart, but I'm enjoying currently, like, not making the right decisions.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of dice.
Oh my god!
That is a lot of
You take 57 points.
10d10! He just rolled
electrical damage.
10d10! Are you dead? Please
no,
be
no.
dead. Oh man.
There's smoke coming out of your ears. You feel a little bit numb
Well,
and like
okay,
you're standing on a boat or something.
I have a question.
Okay.
This might not make this any better, but so as she's touching it, I can see like a tremendous wave of energy start to form. Is it a spell that I could counterspell? Because I know we're doing this for science, but I imagine I see a lot of magic starting to coalesce there.
You can counterspell any spell.
Okay, but like, is it a spell or is it just like a door magic thing?
It's just it was cast on the door.
Okay.
To
I'm
just
a
attract them.
I'm a
So it's-
counterspell because like science is all well and good, but like this is I can see a lot of magic forming, and I'm gonna trigger a wild magic surge by casting counterspell, so I might make it worse.
Okay, so you counterspell
For science.
So
Yes.
you just get a small shock, and the hair on the back of your neck stands up a little bit.
A
But you dispel
23.
that. Could you roll a d100 for
A
me?
23.
Yes. Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue. A remove curse spell can end this.
Twins!
So the two of you, we have two blue
Yes!
adventurers
I'm
now.
gonna switch to my blue outfit. My shift
and
weave.
you are. Am I blue?
Yeah. Actually, it's like nice blues and purples, and like my hair is in real life.
Right.
So what, are we gonna be turning into the Blue Man Group?
I like that we
Yeah.
also completely coincidentally both happen to be wearing blue as well.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
I'm gonna walk over to Innovation and be like, I'm so sorry, I had to counterspell it. There was a big explosion forming, and I really didn't want you to get that hurt. I know we were doing this for science, but I didn't want you to actually die.
Okay, it's still technically an experiment?
Yeah. You
We found
triggered
out what
it.
happened.
You were very
Yeah.
brave.
You
Incredibly
have
brave.
great reflexes.
And you're so brave and so smart.
Thanks.
Okay.
We can open the door now, I think.
Sorry.
So we didn't de-spell it. You just counterspelled it.
Yeah. Oh, is it gonna go again? Is it gonna trigger again?
Let's find out for science.
Oh yeah, now that we're both standing next to the door, let's do it again.
I mean, I'm still holding
Oh,
the
yeah.
doorknob. It buzzed me, but I didn't let go.
Alright. Just open it. What could go wrong, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Everything could go wrong.
There's another sort of disheveled room. It's,
Okay.
it's old. The rug is all tattered. The desk is in no better shape than the desk in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a red potion sitting on top of a plate that's made of gold on the desk.
Hmm.
This looks
potion?
fine.
Keep finding they're not the right thing.
Is it magical?
Oh yes.
Oh yes. That's magical. Is anything else magical?
That is the only magical thing you see in the room.
Okay. Boring.
Well,
I'm gonna turn
she's-
back around and inspect the other door of the last room. As the others do whatever they want in this room, I'm just removing myself from the situation.
Okay. All right. So not cast. Roll an investigation check.
7.
Yeah, you're not sure if the door's even locked or not.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh boy. Okay. So she didn't go for the potion, right? Okay. Now, I know I'm supposed to be the logical one, but since nobody else is throwing themselves at this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and check it first and then try to grab it, regardless of what I get on my investigation. So, let's see. Not bad. That is 14 plus 4, so that's 18.
So you see no mechanical traps.
Alright, good. And I'm gonna grab the potion real quick. Nothing?
As you grab the potion, the plate makes a little click.
Oh.
And,
Oh no.
Oh.
yeah, everybody make a dexterity saving throw as a fireball goes off in this little tiny room.
Counterspell.
Oh no! No. I'm still gonna try to make the dex
Counterspell?
save.
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
Counterspelled.
Counterspell.
Okay.
But now I guess roll your D100.
Wild magic again, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
But I'm far away from you guys, so if anything happens to me, at least you guys are safe. That's my consideration. Either I can let all 3 of you get blasted by certain fire, or I can put myself through possible danger. So, all in all, this is better for all of us.
Fair. Just for the record, that was a 23 on the dex save.
Nice.
Okay.
82.
Yeah, you make you save.
Oh no. Don't laugh like that. Don't laugh like that.
What did you?
Yeah.
82.
You can take 1 additional action immediately.
Nice! I am going to, I think, it doesn't affect me at all, but I think I'm just gonna, use sorcery points to convert them into spell slots. So I'm gonna make 1.
Okay.
1 extra spell slot from the counterspell I just used. And hoping for another 100 after that. Yeah. Okay. That was
So
a
then-
fireball.
Alright, so then
No,
from
fireball
what
is more of a spark.
Okay, so just for flavoring, what I'm picturing here is that I hear the click and see, the initial spark of the fireball, immediately jump backwards, just for nothing to happen.
Right, you do this amazing acrobatic retreat, basically. It's like, live to fight another day! And you cartwheeled out of the door.
Leaving the rest of us in there.
Yeah, the rest of
Me and Innovation just standing there like, what the hell was that?
Yeah,
Exactly.
You're kind of impressed. It was, wow, that was...
Hold up a little 10 on the card.
I use my wand again to make an orchestra sound a triumphant tune.
Nice.
I'll do that as my action.
Now, inside of the success obtained, here, try and identify it. Just to be safe that this is an actual potion and not poison.
Yes, cast another spell. That's a great idea.
It is an amazing idea.
I mean, we've gotten this far already, so
True.
go ahead.
I love how you went from, you lightning bolted me to, it's fine, it'll be fine.
Might as well. If it's not you, it will be the pranking dragon, so
True.
go ahead.
Can I do it? Do you want to do it? How do I want to do it?
Feel free if you would like.
Yeah, I kind of want to do it. Boop! I'm hoping for that 100, like, I'm hoping. Oh.
So you cast Identify?
Yeah.
Okay, it is a potion of greater healing.
Nice.
And roll a d100.
It's still rolling. It's settled on a 41.
Sounds like thunder when you roll it.
Yeah, but it also, like, it has a weird balance, so it, like, rolls one way and then turns it... What?
You turn into a potted plant. You are now a ficus.
I knew this was
While
going to
a
happen.
plant, you are incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage.
Oh.
So you guys, your friend Shay just turned into a ficus.
I want to have a red flower because my wig is red.
Okay, a ficus with a red flower.
Can I please approach and cast Greater Restoration? See if that'll work.
Please roll a 41 on your one.
Everyone turns into a fight.
So Shay, you are greater restored back to humanhood.
Huh, that was weird.
Whatever hood.
And
It was.
I'm suddenly very thirsty and need sunlight.
Dodrick, you cast roll a d100, please.
Yeah. That is an 18. 1-8.
I think we've had that before.
You grow a long beard made of feathers that remain.
Yes!
We met!
So we have two blue characters. We have two characters with long feather beards.
Yes!
Pretty soon we're going to get 3 of a kind and we'll win poker.
Well, we already have a third blue, technically.
Oh, like, at the sight of all this, Basildon's just like, okay, don't do any of that to me. I am perfectly fine the way I look.
Honestly, you've been pretty, like, lucky so far, Basildon. I don't think you have anything to complain about, as I point to my blue skin and red wig.
Lightning.
And pick, like, the red flower out of my hair that I imagine, like, stayed behind.
Yeah.
Right?
I think you'll be fine. Here, since it's
Yes?
well, you just said this is for healing, so here, take it to replace the one that you gave me.
Oh, thank you.
And since you're always thirsty, you might as well hold into the decanter. It never runs out, so you'll have as much water as you want.
I'm a very thirsty girl, yeah. Thank you.
Now, if it's all fine and dandy, and since everyone is having their fun, I guess there's nothing else to look at here, so might as well go back to the creepy laughing doors. Right?
Oh, there's a door.
They were checking out another door right
Yeah.
here.
What? There's another door?
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
It's the door to the west.
Alright. So, who wants to try their luck and open this one?
Depends on whether you want magic or not.
I'll open it if you want. I haven't opened any doors. I'll
Okay.
just kind of... give me a few minutes.
Alright.
I'm just gonna open it with one hand on the door, one hand on my shield to see it.
That arthritic hip is really acting up. You hobble on over to the door, and you reach out. When you grab the handle, it turns and the door opens.
Whoa.
This one's fine, you guys. Let's go. Just open it.
And there's a hallway with another door.
You're so lucky.
And you're still large, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can drop it though.
Can I just because I can I cast Divine Intervention? Or call on Divine Intervention?
Yes.
What would you like your god to
I would
do?
like to see to be like, is this the right way? That's it.
Thank you.
Such a waste of a Divine Intervention.
Please roll a 1 through 10.
Left. I need to do it.
Please.
Thank you.
Here we go. Let's see. That's a 43, so no.
No, you get a
I like
sense.
to imagine that Dodrick just kind of hobbles through the door and then just like no one else can hear it. He's just like, what do we do? Is this the right way? Are we doing okay? Is this all right? Is this what you want? I don't know.
You're like the guys that, when you're walking near the bus station. I just can't.
I mean, you could try to use a reroll from the chat.
Yep.
I don't want to say we have 5 left. We have 5 left, so...
Okay, I'll re-roll it just for pants.
Okay.
That's even worse. It's a 98.
Nice.
So, yeah, you get the feeling that within these halls that are hallowed to halal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I said that right, too, I think. That your god has a hard time communicating with.
I'm just getting the answer phone. Does anyone want to leave a message? I'll talk to you later.
What god
I knew
do
I
you
should
follow?
have brought the Wisdom Iron Stone.
Well, nothing about it. I guess we go on.
And there's another door at the end of this 40-foot hallway.
Great, I love doors.
I'm here. I might as well open that one as well. Same thing. Shield, door.
And as you open it, the laughter comes back. You walk into a large room with high ceilings arching up over your head. There's a throne. At one end of it, there are 4 huge statues of warriors in niches, large niches, on the eastern and western walls. And a statue of a god with several arms and several legs at the north.
Are they hot?
They are. The warriors especially. They've got that chin.
Chiseled.
The chiseled
like the
lip.
jawline. Mm.
And they got that arm thing that girls seem to like for some reason.
Yeah. Mm. Okay, I've got the muscle definition. They're just wearing like chest plates and not like armor.
Oh yeah, that cut.
Yeah. Okay. Shay, the very pansexual disaster that she is just gonna walk over and start admiring the statues. It doesn't matter whether they're men or women; all are equally hot, I assume. So she's just gonna walk over
Which
into
one?
like 20 feet away from them and admire them. Like the first one to the right. Let's start there. Unless anyone's stopping me, I'm just gonna walk it.
There is a man in a gray suit sitting on a throne that's about 20 feet in front of the statue to the north. He's sitting in it, I guess impudently would be the word. He's got one leg over one arm. He's just sort of slouched in it, but he's wearing this very sharp, tailored suit with a tie.
Is he hot?
He is smoking.
Oh, God.
And a smile that he casts at you, and yes, I used the word cast on purpose, is just beaming. And he starts laughing as you notice
Why, hello there.
it. Oh.
You have a very present laugh.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Who are you?
So, what have you come for? Did he just keeps laughing?
Oh, just an egg.
Just in he falls all out of the throne just laughing.
Are you okay? Do you need a
This is
hand?
why I haven't laughed this hard. Oh, in a dozen centuries. Oh, you guys are great.
How old are you?
I'm pretty old, but
Here's a
I'm not
joke.
going to give you the egg. You can't have the egg
Why not?
because Eostre is old enough. She can just pass. Once I let a year go by with no seasons, I can take her place.
Why would you want her place?
More power?
Wait, you could just gain more followers and get more power that way.
There is a set number of dragons in the world, my dear.
Mm-hmm. And you're one of them.
Correct.
I'm gonna cast Hold Monster.
Okay.
God.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
On it.
With your plus 19 wisdom modifier. Oh, what? What?
That's a natural 20. Oh, Lord.
He's
Can
laughing
I-
even harder now, like, stop
Can
it,
I
Tickle!
can I use
Tickle!
can I use a reroll to make him reroll? You can
Yes,
say no.
can.
You could say no.
No.
I just
I
want
mean,
him
you
to
can
roll.
certainly try.
Well, so a 21.
Sad. That's
God.
that's only
damn.
4 above my spell save, so it's not that far off. But is I assume I have to roll wild magic now too.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
And as you cast the spell, you can feel the wild magic surging around you. You all can. You can feel it physically almost.
In fact, there are 2 surges because Starbuck just donated 10.
Oh, God's.
So one of
Almighty.
those is a 36, and one of those is a 49.
Roll a d10.
I don't want to, but I will. A 2.
So you get 2 years older.
Such wisdom I have gained.
I'm really trying for you.
I'm still
What was the,
still
what was
a
the
young
other one?
adult. 49. Sorry, 49.
You can't speak for the next 60 seconds. When you try to speak, pink bubbles keep floating out of your mouth.
Can I cast Fireball at 5th level at the thing? The guy.
Yes.
That's a
Please
dex
don't
save
start
for them.
combat. Rah! I'm a caster. Rah! Can't speak right now.
If we're gonna go into
Please,
combat,
no.
we're all gonna roll initiative.
Please,
after this.
no, please,
No.
no.
I'll listen to the others and I won't cast it.
Well, I already kind of was aggressive, but he's laughing at it, so I'm hoping that I don't have to start looking at which one of my spells don't have vocal components. Fuck.
Let's
Oh.
roll initiative. Yeah, makes a save. Can you roll damage? You know what? Yeah, roll damage for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Hang on. I've only got 5 d6s out.
Can I, use...
34?
All right, thanks.
Can I use our last help action to have somehow, yesterday, as I was choosing my meta magic options, as a person out of game, to have chosen subtle spell? You can say no.
I'm saying no.
Well, I can sit this one out then. I have no spells that have no verbal components, so I can't cast.
All right, I am going to do initiative the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned
Yes,
way.
for
The old-fashioned way.
just
Aaron.
for the consideration of everybody.
Yeah.
And through all of this, Baz is rolling his eyes until you become mute, and suddenly a fireball goes flying. He's like, gods
Shit.
above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is time that Aaron was needing to leave. So, Aaron.
And I mean, I can just narrate this combat and the game.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's going to go well anyway for Dodrick.
Against a god? No.
God damn it. Finally get to the combat.
And in the midst of the battle, all of those little tiny eggs with legs that you saw in the field come streaming into this room and just cover the dragon, because it does turn itself into a dragon. You wind up in this massive epic battle.
Yeah. Shooting arrows at the dragon, because that's literally all I can do.
And the
Fun.
dragon is defeated.
Yes.
By you with the help of all the tiny little eggs. And the many-armed statue is holding on to an emerald egg. 2 tiny legs on it that just keep moving like it wants to run away.
Yes.
And you let it go.
Yeah.
All the little eggs vanish. The world turns to mist for a moment, and you find yourself back at the Gilded Goose in the same seat you were sitting in. With Stevie sitting there looking at you with this knowing smile on his face, saying, I told you you'd have a good time.
Are we still blue and featherbeards and stuff like
yeah.
that? Yeah. Excellent.
I assume we're also very much all freaking trampled over.
Yep.
Because it was a dragon.
Yeah.
So
Probably a couple of you aren't feeling very good to poison and stuff. But yeah, so that's it. That was going to be the last battle for this one anyway.
Hey, we can always do a battle royale one day in the future and just fight this dragon.
Absolutely.
Huzzah!
I had the little thing that I could have given you, so that if I'd made a little construct, I would have given you that. It would have been able to say Dispel Magic, so that you could have still cast Dispel Magic.
Oh,
that would have
nice.
that component for you.
That's so cool! Nice!
So yeah, we need to do this fight at some point.
Oh yeah. One day in the future. Or maybe, if we make the $1,000 stretch goal, maybe 4 lucky donors will get to play this epic combat and explore the rooms that we missed today, because Harlen is giving away a seat at his table as the first stretch goal if we reach 1,000 euros donated. Ooh. And we're already pretty close to halfway, counting in the bundle. So it is definitely a possibility. Harlen will run a custom mini-series / game for some lucky donors on their schedule. As our first stretch goal, the next few stretch goals include picking my next haircut. I am serious about this. A seat at...
Given how this went today, you're really going to let that...
Well, I will give them a couple options, but they won't all be boring.
That's fine.
We're not going that far. Short hair does not suit me. I've tried. You can win a seat at Starbucks table. You can win a seat at my table if we somehow make it to 5,000, which I, probably won't happen, but you could win a guest star on both Keys to the Surface and a mini campaign DM'd by me. So if you want that, then throw money at the donation thing. Actually, you can't. What do you mean? You can't.
There's a spanner being thrown.
Oh. Well, Starbuck will explain to you what she means by that. But also, we have a mini... Oh, someone asked for your DM slot. Interesting. So there's another mystery guest that I will probably hear soon. You can win a mini painted by Centicoth, which will probably be a Dungeons & Doggies mini. But also, you can still, by donating definitely win from our pool of prizes, which is pretty much any D&D thing that you'll ever need, like dice, candles, t-shirts, dice trays, dice vaults, the content, digital content. And that's it for today. But don't worry, we have 3 games tomorrow and the day after that. So there will be plenty of chances to win giveaways and plenty of chances to donate. And we really hope to see you here again tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST, 4 p.m. CET, 3 p.m. GMT for a one-shot by Ben.
Carry the one.
At NeverNotDM, who is going to run a steampunk train sort of 5e one-shot that is going to be very, very cool. Afterwards, we have on Tuesday, so tomorrow, I have to look at this now. A little bit later, we have an Inspirals one-shot, which is an Arthurian legend-based TTRPG, completely separate TTRPG from D&D. It was a huge Kickstarter, and this is actually, I think, the first time that they're playing it on, like, a stream or publicly, which is incredible. It features ways to learn ASL and BSL sign language. I think this group of players picked ASL, so they're going to be using a little bit of sign language to play the game. There will be captions underneath it to make it more accessible, as will there be captions underneath Saturday night's game, because that is usual for Keys to the Surface. Unfortunately, it was too much hassle to set up for everyone this time, but maybe next time we'll all have captions. And in the evening, catch Starbuck for Monster of the Week with some amazing players. Tomorrow is going to be some lovely chaos and a very, like, different program. Today you got all the chaos condensed into 4 hours. Tomorrow you'll get it, like, nicely spread over, and you'll get different types of TTRPGs and way more incentives to donate and more giveaways. There's another Slim Dice Vault from Loot Tables in it for you during Inspiraz. There's the Underground Oracle Publishing Quarterly Bundle in it for you during the 1st and the 3rd one-shot. So we'll be here. I'll be here all day, just not on screen. I get a break. And, yes. Still collecting money for the COVID-19 response fund from the WHO for Mind UK and for the Equal Justice Initiative. You can also donate while we're not live, just so you know. And you can still buy our bundle, which is 150 euros worth of TTRPG content from a lot of our players and DMs that are playing too. For only 10 euros or more. It's pay what you want, but you can also just pay 10 euros happily. Like, make your friends buy it. It's a limited edition. It's only here for a week. Consider chaos. Everyone today, thank you so much for joining us here. Would you like to plug your own stuff? Tell people where they can find your beautiful faces and voices. Starting with Harlen.
Oh, no, right here.
All right. Harlen is a great, yeah. Harlen is a great DM, and honestly, if you join the Chaotic Lawful Inc. Discord channel and you say, hey, I want to play a game this week, does anyone want to join me? Harlen is your guy. He will play D&D with you, you will play D&D with him. He's amazing at it, like both as a player and as a DM. I have now played on both sides of the table with him, and it's amazing. He's a great, great guy. So, come hang out. And get us to that 1,000. I want to see that campaign happen. Not on stream, but I just want to see it happen, Aaron.
I run Aaron's Games, which is a YouTube channel. I'm also very active on Twitter, and I'm currently running a giveaway for teams of 4, or if Lorai's team win 5, to face off against each other in Castle Chaos in another interdimensional deathmatch. So yeah, that's running for a while yet. But yeah, generally like talking games pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, so that giveaway, the Chaos crew that you saw live yesterday playing the other Easter-themed one-shot of this week is 5 people, and I was like, I can't drop anyone, so I was like, leave me behind, and then they all were like, no, we'll just pretend that Starbuck and Lorai are one person, so we'll still be 4. So if you want us to do that in Castle Chaos, which I'm now hearing is very thematic, you should go like that tweet. But I won't send you a link, because that's too cheesy.
Someone's already done it.
Oh, no! Sean! Okay, Blue.
Hey, I'm Blue. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram on SanguisBlue. I do various TTRPGs. I've got 2 campaigns at the minute. One's D&D, one is Rogue Trader, which is a 40k fi game. You can find those on my Twitter bio. I also do Twitch streams and stuff of my makeup for various cosplays as well. And I'm gonna be here all week with this charity stuff as well. So I've got another game on Wednesday, and then I'm gonna be with Lorai again on Thursday as we do more sci-fi stuff with lasers and feelings.
Huzzah!
I'm here all week.
Yeah, Blue is next to Joe, who you'll see tomorrow, our most featured face in our players pool. Also next to me, but I don't count in that. So he's doing 3 games, which is amazing, and thank you so much for giving us so much of your time and wonderful energy. I also have to say Aaron's Games does so much cool stuff on the YouTube, and if you follow anyone on YouTube, it should be him. He makes D&D content, and also, I also got invited to do a Crash Pandas 2 shot someday, which is going to be another bout of absolute freaking chaos.
It's going to be mad. Absolutely mad.
So he makes amazing stuff at amazing high speed and low rates. So you should definitely go check him out. And Chaos, last but definitely not least.
Well, I am relatively active on Twitter. I am a traditional artist. Commissions open, by the way. I guess you could also say that I have the TikTok, though I haven't really updated either of those in a while because I've been kind of busy with work.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn consumerism. But I digress. In the future, though, I would definitely love to be more involved with the community, and if I ever get the chance to be in more campaigns like this, you'll definitely see me around. Other than that, well, it's been a lot of fun, and I'll definitely watch the boat over just to see how crazy the chat was going, because I couldn't do that.
And Cooking with Chaos!
Yes.
Is
Your
that
made me so hungry. They look delicious.
Well, I am glad to hear that. That's kind of the point. Speaking of which, I haven't picked what to cook today, so I probably should go and do that.
Something with eggs.
Yes.
Something with eggs.
Thank you all so
much.
Thank you all so much for joining me here on my channel today. I'm not going to plug myself a lot because I'm here all week and you're already on my channel, so that's enough for me. I'm happy to see you all here. Thank you again for coming out in such large numbers. I will take raid suggestions if there's anyone that you love that is currently live. Please do type the name into chat. First come, first serve, and we'll raid them with our group of lovely lurkers and viewers. Also, I forgot what I wanted to say. So also something. Oh yeah, we collected, I think, almost. Let me do a quick head math. Almost 150 euros during today's stream, just by chat involvement. So thank you all so much for that, and for all the Wild Magic table rolls. We were very happy that you did that, and it's definitely going to become a mechanic in the upcoming games. Absolutely. It will actually be on Saturday because I love doing a D10,000 Wild Magic table for... Yeah. So, come back for that. Saturday evening, 8 p.m. CET, 2 p.m. EST. Yeah, we're gonna go and raid Fabled 42, which sounds like an interesting name. I don't know what they do, so we're all just gonna be surprised to keep the chaos in here.
Alright. Speaking of which, I will definitely go ahead and make an art piece for this particular one shot because it was quite fun. And come on, I can't just not do the visual representation of all the magical bullshit that happens.
Also, you could just do your monk just looking at it skeptically and just being like,
Yeah.
Chaos already made a drawing of his monk, and it's honestly amazing. It's so impressive.
It's good. So good.
So that's it for Monday. This was your last day of calmness and only one shot. You only get multiples for the next couple of days. So hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. We start at 4 p.m. CET, same time as today, until or 10 a.m. EST. 3 p.m. GMT, and after that, pretty much constant with half-an-hour breaks in between. So it would be great. Gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna collect some more money for charity. So thank you all so much for joining us today. I'm gonna activate the raid, and I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you all so much, and we'll see you during the rest of Pro Bono week with more giveaways, TTRPG one-shots, and more wonderful people like this. Have a good evening, have a good day wherever you are. Raid!
Right now.